back.
Oh, Wakatu's in the other channel playing Deadlock.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Well,
Oh.
so hold on, I'm waiting for him to come back so I can do something funny.
Will it even funnier when he just doesn't come back?
So, how are you guys going to like deal with Vincenzo's body?
What?
He died. He just died. He had a heart attack.
Weren't they dragging around a vat of
Can't
acid
believe I'll
earlier
never-
on?
I guess. I mean,
Right.
he's also infected, so and he's also dead. So you better lock him up. You know.
Can't believe I died. Wish I
Yeah,
sold
he's
it.
back.
Why
Tinker,
shores of
you here?
space
You know
with
why you
one more
died,
snap.
Yoko? You didn't lock in hard enough.
And now
Leave
you're
you
dead.
just
So that is so true.
All right.
Unlike me.
Are you
I'm
also
locked in.
ready, Tinker?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Putting
okay.
up the thing.
We're back. All right. So, let's see. Last session, you guys went out from Greta Base, met up with Valdez and some of the other people in the hangar of the actual terraforming base. You guys met up with Professor Slimp, played by Luca. And let me just quickly get my notes. I did not have that open. There we go. Guys went into the lab. Went with Dr. Edom, who is one of the people you are supposed to evacuate if everything fails and to get back, on. She wanted to get some stuff from the lab that she couldn't leave without. And you guys went into the lab.
And she's
saw
a
some
space
interesting
Bosnian.
stuff. She's a space Bosnian. Actually, Dex pilled. Ashley went on the computer and saw that the reactor is overheating, which is bad, probably, or the cooling system was overloaded. Sorry, which is bad, probably, and some other stuff. You guys hacked into the computer a bit to change some permissions because it turns out that Hinton has basically removed the permissions from Eden to open up the lab, or at least the clean room. So something sus is going on. You guys had a bit of a fight with a Karkinid that sprung out of Dr. Ziegler's neck. He was that one scientist that was inside of the clean room. Was doing some stuff, and then he burst it open, which was kind of crazy and wild. And then you guys, learned quote unquote the truth about what the company really wants, which is Karkanet DNA, because we all be turning into crabs, dude. We love crabs.
Amen.
Amen.
People grab.
And the company just wants that DNA because of reasons. You guys went back up the elevator, went back to the hangar where suddenly the power turned off, and then some backup power got turned on. Turns out probably something's happened to the reactor, given you guys know that it was overloaded, or the cooling system was overloaded. Something's going on. At least the hangar and where everyone is running on a backup generator, which runs on some gasoline. And it seems like the tower itself also is running on some backup power, since there are still lights on in that general direction. Last session, we also had a little chat about what to do next. The two options you had were basically two, or technically three, is to either go with Brookman and go across the dam and go to the tower to get stuff back online so you can contact the outside world. or go with Sergeant Valdez and go into the reactor to save Siege Squad and other people that are down there. And the third option, technically, is to go wherever Hinton is, which you still have that locator, and it's still pointing to somewhere in the mountains further on ahead. I believe we kind of all decided that the tower was the next best option, right?
Yeah. Are we in the car right now?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
You guys have some time to kind of talk this over. Brookman does want to go at least over his plan or what he wants to propose. Just once more, just so you guys understand what his plan is at least. And he says, well, we have 3 ATVs here. Thing is, one of them is a little busted. Vinny, you're pretty good at repairs, right?
I guess. Well. Yeah. Caught off guard there.
I would like you at least to take a look at one of these one of the ATVs here. We think it's broken.
What
But
happened to it?
well, one time we went out and a carcanet kind of jumped on, and I think it might have like
Perhaps.
busted up some of a bit of the engine or something. It doesn't seem to start up, but maybe you can figure out some way of getting it fixed. Otherwise, we have 2 other ATVs that we can use to drive over the dam. My plan was to have me and Ivanovich take one of them to cross the dam, and the other one you guys might figure out how to spread yourself over those over that ATV, and we just drive over as fast as possible. I have a key card that can get into the control room up here in the radio tower. You see him hold up like a physical key card. He says, "This will get us in, and then we can reset and reboot the relay, and hopefully we'll be able to contact the outside world to get us the hell out of here." At least that's my plan.
I can take a look. I mean, you had mechanic.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
While you do
that's-
that, Kawaguchi here can teach one of you guys how to like manually reboot the relay in the control room. I don't know who wants to quickly go over that procedure. Any volunteers?
Is Dr. Kawaguchi's name spelled Kawagucci? That's my question.
CHI.
That's lame, but okay.
Kawaguchi gives you a glare.
Kawaguchi.
So is there one of you that wants to quickly go over the procedure so we know how to at least 2 of us know how to reboot the systems? Maybe you, Mr. Haddock, Captain. Sorry. Would you be up to? I mean, you seem like a strong guy. I think you're gonna stay alive. Do you want to go over this? Oh, Tinker. Oh, Tinker's muted. I didn't realize.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sure.
All right. You see, Kawaguchi just approaches you and kind of tells you in broad terms how at least the system kind of works, what buttons to press. At least it's simple enough for you to just kind of understand in a couple of minutes. Like, oh, it's that button. They just type this in, wait for it to boot up, blah blah blah. And for the actual relay itself, there's some control panel, and just open it up. Make sure every switch is correct on, and then just like press the big button. Simple stuff at least. While that's happening, Finny, you wanted to take a look at the ATV, or at least you're taking a look at the ATV, right?
Yeah.
You
Stranded once
Yeah.
again. Where they went through that.
you take a look at the ATV, and you see there seems to be something, like the engine seems to be a little broken. It might take a little while, maybe like one to maybe 4 hours of repairs with the correct parts. You might be able to quickly fix it in an hour, but there is a risk to that, because if that fails, it might take a lot longer to repair. You could do some quick, basically like a quick repair, or just to give it the time it should have. It's kind of up to you what you feel like.
I just look at Captain Haddock and the others and go, okay, so I can. I mean, we got 2 functional ATVs, right? Aside from this one. This one is kind of busted, and I can give it the quick treatment or the long one, along with some label detailing, some stickers, some additional body parts. Really pimp this thing. It's up to you, but the long part takes 4 hours. The making sure it runs for a bit, but not being sure how long it takes 1 hour. Do we have the time?
It's 1 to 4 hours, to be honest. It's basically like a D4 hours of work.
Yeah, I might as well. If we have the time, I might as well to try to make sure that this runs well. But
All right.
it will take me time.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm taking orders here. I need some feedback.
He's taking orders. He's taking orders.
No one cares. Fine, I'll do the proper job.
All right. Sounds good.
They'll have
I'm
to
gonna roll
wait
a
for
die.
me, and I don't care.
I'm gonna roll a die. It takes you 4 hours, or at least it's
For
4
fuck's
hours
sake.
of work. So
Okay.
you go work on that, and in the meanwhile, I believe it was gonna take Dr. Edom 5 hours to finish up her research and get some
It's the same.
chemicals made for the special ammunition to pierce the Kark's armor. So there's also that. So basically 4 hours are taken up by repairs, while Haddock is still going over the boot up procedure and stuff like that. Slimp, is there anything you specifically want to do, or are you just kind of waiting for the plan, or for everyone to get ready?
I guess I'm waiting.
All right.
I don't really know.
Ashley, same for you?
I'm waiting as well. Yes, like
While you guys are kind of waiting, you guys take a look at the dam itself. You can kind of see it in the image I posted multiple times, technically. The image I posted of the tower. I'll post it again in the chat at least. But you can kind of see there's a main road to it, and just kind of looking at the distance, the dam itself is around. It's around 10 meters wide-ish, with a big drop on one side. And on the other side, it's almost an overflowing lake. You can see that the water levels are slowly but surely rising over time, while it's just raining on the lake and on the dam. You can see like the dam itself is not super like long to drive over. It might take only like 2 to 5 minutes to cross with the car, maybe. On foot, you can also kind of do it in like 10 minutes. you see that above the road itself, there seems to be like a catwalk where maybe like two people can walk next to each other. That goes through basically over the length of the dam itself up to the tower. That's kind of what you see on the dam side. While eventually Vinny gets the correct stuff in, pimps up the ATV a little bit.
I don't actually.
After a
pimp it,
couple
I
hours.
just fix
Yeah,
it.
I know. I get what you mean. You fix it, and the ATV is back working. You turn on the engine, it starts revving up, and it's actually running. There are now 3 ATVs to your disposal. Each of these basically has a capacity of like 3 people. It has basically you sit 2 in the front, and then 1 person can sit in the back with a front-facing machine gun mounted on top. After that repair, you can see Edom is getting is basically working hard on her small like portable computer. You see Sergeant Valdez and her people are kind of sitting together, and they seem to be. You get the sense that they're a little impatient. After you fix up the car, Vinny,
Yeah.
what do you all decide to do? Brookman basically quickly says, like, cars fixed. I guess we can go, right? We can get the shit rolling.
I mean, I fixed it. You'll hear an objection from me. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Me and Ivanovich will take that one. Let's see. Kawaguchi and Private Tanaka are gonna stay behind. I think it might be best if you 4 spread out over the other 2 ATVs. That we have basically 3 squads of 2 driving over the dam. I think that might be best.
Why?
Just to spread each other out. Say something happens on the dam. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, Unless you guys want to huddle up more on one ATV. It's up to you, honestly. I just want to get off of this damn rock.
I just want to when I get to the damn dam, and I get off the damn rock.
To clarify,
After the
like
damn dam.
out of character. So there's those 4 and just him.
There's him and Ivanovich, Corporal Ivanovich,
So
who is going with him.
on there's a gun on these APCs, right?
ATVs, yes.
Yeah, ATVs. So what would be the recommended personnel in each ATV?
They can carry up to 3 people, basically.
Okay, and how many? Is the gun from inside the ATV or is it outside the ATV?
I assume it's basically like mounted on top.
Okay.
That would make most sense.
So it's a way of having 2 ATVs, maybe.
You have 3 since Vinny fixed up the 3rd one.
Yeah, but still, like, we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, I think. But 2 ATVs
Sure.
might be good in case one gets broken on the way.
Hmm.
And we don't have
That's
time
true.
to move. Yeah.
You might still need it.
Excuse me. I relay all that discussion in character instead, and suggest that we use 2 ATVs just to be safe.
Sure.
All right. If we're taking two ATVs, three of you are probably going to be on one, and one of you is coming along with us. Us two. Might be best to have. Let's see. How are we splitting this up? What would be the best thing to do here?
I'm gonna group up with the random NPCs.
So basically, you will have Brookman, Ivanovich, and Ashley.
Yeah.
In one car, and then the other three in the other car.
Sure.
Okay. That's is good, I think. Who's gonna be on the gun? Who's gonna be driving? Who's on the gun? That's the real question here.
On the NPC car, I'm on the gun. Not unless there's a soldier who's better than me.
Let's see. You are 36 in combat. We're probably
assume
better at
Ivanovic
combat.
is gonna drive.
Yeah, I'll be on the
Ivanovich
gun.
is just driving. Yeah.
Just straight up.
Which one of
drive.
you three is driving? Vinny, Slimp, and Haddock.
Well, I want to be on the gun, probably, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. You're a Marine. Yeah, you should be on the gun. Haddock's on the gun.
I guess I'm gonna drive.
All right. Vinny's designated
sense.
driver. Haddock on top. Ashley's taking a piss. Can't believe he's taking a piss. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. There we go. I'll just reorder this a little bit. There we go. Ashley on top. There we go. We got our two squads of three set up. So, just
Wait, who's this,
final
who's
question.
this guy again?
Oh, that is Brookman. That is medical
Man.
corpsman.
All right. He's alive.
Hospital corpsman. Yeah, that's it. He is alive with Ivanovich.
Yep.
All right.
Siege squad still have some survivors, unlike
Does Siege
Zigzag
squad have
squad kinda got
survivors?
zigzagged.
True. You are correct. You are correct. All right. So, cars on. Brookman says, "All right, you three ready? You ready, Vinny? You ready
Ready,
to
Zach?
follow my lead? I'll go in front. All right."
Yeah, and give us signs if you see anything unusual.
All right. You see, as you guys are kind of driving up to the and basically the one side of the dam outside the hangar, you see as you kind of get a good view of the length of the dam itself. Further on ahead, somewhere halfway on the dam, you can see what seems to be one creature just standing on the dam. Quite large, but standing just standing on the dam.
What do you mean, creature?
This was some creature, some cretin,
I
some creature. It looks vaguely crab-like, you know, a little
Oh, okay.
vaguely.
Let's see that.
It looks vaguely crab-like. It's just standing there, just kind of on the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Says Brookman says, "All right, let's roll out." As he drives forward onto the dam, Vinny, you follow, and it's pretty dark on the dam, given that all the lights of the dam itself have been turned off. You can only see like the flashing lights on the tower up ahead, and the headlights of the ATVs are just kind of shining, lighting up the dam and the road in front of you. It's raining really, really hard right now. You can just see how the vast lake on one side of you while you're driving, and on the other side this massive, like probably 60-meter drop down into the depths below. And as you guys drive up, you see the headlights slowly light up what seems to be a singular carcanid standing on top of the dam, looking roughly in your direction. Has Arby returned from taking a piss? Since he's on guns, I kind of want to know what he's gonna do since he's in the front car. I need to know what he's gonna do.
Taking a piss. That's what he's doing.
You should have pissing. No.
Pisses in the face of Karkin. It's like it pisses in the face of fear.
This is true. This is true, actually. A lot of people have been saying that.
Have they?
They have. It's true.
Oh, really?
They have. You guys drive up. Slowly, you see one of those carcanids arrive in the distance, and being focused on that one carcanid in the road ahead of you, you notice that slowly emerging from the lake next to you, two more carcanids crawl out of the water. There are now 3 carcanids on the dam. Haddock, you're on top of one of the guns.
Yeah. Do I know? Are these guns working against them? Because like last time, it didn't have any of.
Well, these
bigger?
are they're bigger guns. They're like what you're using is like a pulse rifle, which is pretty strong, but it seemed to be not really too effective to towards the carcanids. These are bigger guns. They seem like while their armor is probably pretty strong, you do get the sense like this is a big gun. It probably has a chance of actually piercing through.
Sure. Well, I guess. And is there like a limited ammo on these things, or
Let
is
me
it
check
like an actual
somewhere in my
real
book.
shooter?
Let me actually check. They have. Yeah, there's enough magazines on the car itself to not worry about it. At least they have 5 shots, so you can shoot 5 times and then you have to reload. But there's enough like ammo on the car itself to keep you fed for a while.
Okay.
Arby's back. That's great. As you're in front, Arby,
Yeah.
with the 2 guys, as you approach the one carcanid that's on the middle of somewhere around the middle of the dam.
Oh.
2. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were there when I said there was a carcanid on the dam.
No.
Vaguely there's one carcanid that was on the dam, just kind of in the middle, hanging out. And as you the lights of the ATV light up the creature, 2 more carcanids emerge from the water and get onto the dam. You're on guns, so I'm giving you a choice of what to do here.
Does it look unharmed? Like, does it appear to be the ones that we fought already, or?
That's hard to see from this distance.
Okay. When we when we get a little bit more closer, I'm gonna shoot my gun because it's obviously gonna be a threat. I don't want to shoot when it's like too far away.
All right. I think Tinker, you also wanted to shoot Karks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then can I get a combat check from both of you?
Okay. That's pretty high, which is bad.
That's pretty high. That's pretty
military training here, right?
Yeah, you can add that. That would apply. Oh, Holy!
Oh,
You guys start shooting. The loudness of your machine guns just kind of like piercing through the air and piercing through the constant sound of rain as you kind of shoot in the general direction of the carcanids on the dam. You seem to like spray like this machine gun around in their general direction. Some of the bullets actually do seem to hit the creature but bounce off, or like they seem to fail piercing through their armor. Ivanovich says, "I'm just going to just drive past them, okay? Just keep shooting. I'll drive past them. We'll make it." As he presses the gas and starts driving real fast. Vinny, you see the car in front of you seems to drive pretty quickly now in front. You see the intention of just going past them. What do you decide to do as the driver of this car?
I maintain the intention of going past them and not crashing into it.
All right. Do you also start speeding up, or do you
Pedal to the metal, baby.
pedal to the metal? Heat, pedal to the metal. Good board game. Cars start revving up as they both rush forwards. You guys are allowed to make another combat check if you wanna shoot again,
sure.
as you get a lot closer to the creature. Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
so-
You can roll 4d10, Tinker. Oh,
my
same
God,
goes for you.
really?
4d10.
Did you see
See.
that? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's the damage you do. You guys start shooting now that you're closer to the carcanids. You both shoot your machine guns. They start.
Yeah, I'm gonna describe how. I'm gonna,
Sure,
When,
go
when
ahead.
when I've got my hands on, I've got like this like really like dead stared on like face, like just like just purely like focused, like no like reaction from my body at all, just like fucking robotically moving with the gun as it goes boop 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 boop.
Nice. What about Tinker? What do you do when you're shooting your machine gun? Start blasting.
Yeah. Just yelling like, "Take this, blistering barnacles!"
You guys start shooting. Do you guys shoot the same creature or?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not? As you focus on the one closest to you, I'll combine the damage in that case. As you start shooting, and the first couple bullets seem to like sort of glance off the shell of the carcanid, but the more that hits the creature, you eventually see like after like a couple of heavy shots and some heavy damage, the shell just cracks and just falls off, and you just see this like almost like a more fleshy body, crab-like flesh inside that's now exposed and like bleeding out as their armor has been completely just destroyed. You can see it is a sad sight as it just kind of tries to escape into the water. While that happens, Ivanovich and you too, Vinny, you both drive past the two others that are on the bridge. One of them, as you just cross, as the car with Ashley and Brookman just cross them, one of the carcanids rushes forward and just basically starts slamming itself against the car. Since Ivanovich is driving, I'm going to have to make a check. Let's see. One smash of a carcanid against one of the cars, and actually you feel yourself just kind of after shooting and having a good time, or at least a stoic time, shooting one of these crab-like creatures. You're jostled around as this Karkanid pushes the ATV almost like on its side. You see the wheels. You're basically like driving on two wheels, side like on a diagonal. Ivanovich tries to like correct it, and the car gets on the other side, but overcorrects as the car turns on its side.
Side? Oh,
Actually,
fuck.
can I get a body save from you at
A body
disadvantage?
save. Okay, I'm trying to find body. Give me a second. There we go. Found it. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Okay,
Yes.
that's bad. Oh, that's good.
Success.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just gripping on. Just trying to stay on.
You grip on, and as you're kind of tossed to the side, something of your android body keeps you unhurt, or at least less hurt than you would have been, as you kind of find your footing just outside of the ATV. Now on its side, you see Ivanovich. Let's see if they make their check. Nope. Brookman, maybe Brookman. A Brookman? Nope. They both. Let me bring up. I have to look something up real quick. While this car is getting on its side, Vinny, you see this happening in front of you. What do you do?
What's on either side of the car?
On one side, well, there's mostly road, at least, mostly. But now that it's on its side, it seems to be a prime, subject for a Karkanid to come and feast upon what has fallen out.
Shit.
Let's see. I have to roll some dice here.
There's two people. No, there's three on my. Ah, fuck.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Vinny, you see Ashley has been thrown off, and you see Ivanovich and Brookman seem to be kind of stuck in the ATV. It's hard to see what happened to them.
Captain, we're slowing that thing down. I yell. He just says, "Ooh."
All right.
on fire.
Haddock,
I
you're on
just tried-
top of the ATV. Right, sorry,
I just
what'd you
tried
say?
to get, I just try, to maneuver around the fucking Karkanid and get his attention.
All right.
And hope that someone
Um,
shoot.
So you as you're trying to get the attention, Haddock, you are on the guns. You see this happening in front of you as well. I assume you shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to shoot. It's
Yeah,
up
I
to
do.
you.
No.
All right, make a combat check.
What do I roll here?
That is a crit success. Let me actually double check. Because I think I looked this up before, and there isn't like a critical. There, like, this game is rules light in the way that, like, there isn't like, oh, if you crit on a combat check for damage, you roll double or something.
Okay.
It's kind of up to the DM. But let's say, for the sake of fun, let's roll damage. So just roll 40-10, and we'll just double it. Nice. As you shoot the Karkanid that pushed over the ATV, you see it just kind of crawling towards the crashed ATV. Describe to me how you start shooting this creature.
I don't know. I
just
keep yelling slurs at it, and hoping it will be so impressed by it. But I
All right.
How many ways can I shoot this thing? I'm on the machine gun. Like I shoot it with machine gun.
There's many ways of shooting. No, there isn't. To be fair, that's true. But you start yelling slurs at this thing, and as you shoot, it too.
Starts with slurs.
Its shell also seems to crack as you pierce through, and you deal some fatal, or not fatal, some heavy damage to this creature. It seems wounded just like the other one, and as it also tries to escape through into the lake. There's still one Carcanid left. While that's going on, Ashley, you get back to your senses a little bit. You're not hurt at all. Just a little scratch here and there. As you see the ATV on its side and inside two people. What do you do?
Hang on. Did you mention Ashley's name?
Yes.
Okay, so again, like this car's on the side. The two people, they alive or dead?
It's hard to see from where you were because you kind of got flopped out.
Okay, so I want to like confirm something. So this Carcanid armor is like gone. Is that right?
So there were 3 Carcanids. 2 of them you guys shot, and armor was basically off and did some damage to. They retreated back into the water. There's one still left with armor.
Okay, so I just want to make this very clear right now. These 2 people are still in the car. They're like, it's unknown if they're alive or not. And I am outside the car, and this Carcanid is trying to get into the car, or is it trying to get to me?
It's this wasn't the one that pushed over the ATV. This was another one. So it still has a little bit of distance to make, but it isn't far. It is close enough that like it's probably going to get to you soon enough. But you have the time to, at least you can go check up on them if that's what you desire. Do note, and I should mention this again, the key card you guys need to get into the control room is on Brookman. That's on his body.
Okay. Well, I know how to solve this. How close do I need to be to the Carcanid to throw my grenade? Because it says range close.
I'd say you could throw it once you're up next to the ATV.
Oh, well, I can move. I can do that, right? Can I? I just like stand up and.
Yes.
Then... Okay. I'm gonna get to the ATV. I'm gonna crawl up. Like when I was grabbing onto like the turret to try and keep myself up, I ripped some of my synthetic skin off my hand, revealing a like a mechanical texture underneath the skin. And then I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna see the Carcanid coming towards the ATV. And then I'm going to look at my waist, where I've kept a frag grenade. I'm gonna pull the pin, and then I'm gonna throw the frag grenade.
All right, make a combat check.
Well.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You throw your grenade up to like near the Carcanid. It explodes next to it. Basically, some of the shrapnel hits the Carcanid, but basically, like it creates this big smoke cloud. And you guys in the other car, you guys like look behind you and you see this like Carcanid suddenly like engulfed in this smoke cloud, but then emerges out and starts like basically running towards the ATV, towards your direction, Ashley.
That's it. My turn.
Sure. Vinny, you've gone past them right now. Where are you driving?
That's a good question. There's no
Are you
sense
going
in
up
leaving
ahead to the tower, or are you turning around? You making a little turn?
I'm just making a little turn. I'm not leaving them behind.
All right. So you're driving back. Is there anything special you want to do driving?
Fuck, I have no ideas to this. No.
You're just driving past. All right. Luca, Slimp, you're in the driver's seat, or not in the driver's seat. Sorry, the passenger seat. What are you and your rat doing?
I don't know, man. Freaking out. I think
Fair enough.
Do I have my
Fair
agency
enough.
in the passenger seat?
Fair enough. Very fair. Very fair. As you
Get
turn
your
around,
resurrection
come
already.
back, Haddock, you look at the carcanet as it rushes out of the smoke.
Mhm.
You know that if you don't do something, that carcanet is going to probably tear into Ashley's robotic body or android body. I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do? I probably know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyways.
If I also see, sorry, if I also
You
see the
should.
calculator, I try to drive next, well, not directly towards it, but I just try to drive by it.
All right. Doing a drive-by shooting?
Yeah, we're doing a little gangsta action here.
Sure.
All right. Sure.
So,
All right.
Who
Make
rolls?
the combat. Yeah, make the combat.
And I look at-
Ooh, roll 40-10.
And look at Slimp and I go like,
Ooh.
That's not a great.
you throw that rat out to help him right now.
Wait, you're telling Slim to throw out his rat?
Yeah, it's gotta be like a special space rat or something.
What?
I bet it's got like a lethal bite.
No.
Yeah,
No, it's a lab rat. It's my rat. It's my pet.
yeah. Mutated lab rat that's teased off titanium.
It climbs on his bald head and starts like possessing him, but you can't possess him because he hasn't got any hair.
Oh no.
Damn, Ratatouille really do be like that. If he was bald, no Ratatouille.
So true. So you do a drive-by at Haddock. You start blasting into the creature's shell. You only have, I believe, one, not like one bullet left, but like one spray left before you have to take a bit to reload. There are magazines next to you or close by to pick up. You blast into the shell of the carcanid, and this time it's not cracking. It's still on as it rushes forward towards Ashley, standing proudly next to the turned over ATV. Ashley, this creature is coming up to you and is going to claw you. It's going to claw you.
Blow me! Oh, thank God! I just like dodge.
You see, you start. It claws. It starts basically using its multiple, like these 6 arms that it has, starts slashing and trying to tear you apart, like you've seen happen to Steven and the other Marine that was with you in Greta Base. I forgot his name, but he's also dead.
Let's call
Remember?
him Dave, yeah.
So sad.
Sure. As it doesn't it's see like you in like some shock. Maybe because it's got shot. Maybe because of maybe its own stress. Whatever is going on in these carcanids' heads, it doesn't manage to like grip you enough to tear you apart like it's done before. I do want you to make a fear check
Fear check, okay.
or fear save, as this creature is trying to tear you apart, failing. But I mean that shit's scary. You succeed. I mean you have an 84 in your fucking fear. You're never becoming
What about
scared.
what about the other two? Do they ever roll fear checks or are they unconscious?
You'll see. You'll see later.
I'll see. I'm gonna see.
It is literally next to you, Ashley. And it's getting in position to, well, actually do what it was supposed to do before and tear you apart. What are you doing? Or maybe the others. You guys can depend. Depends on who wants to do what first.
So I've got a question.
Yes.
So because it's a roleplay heavy game, we're going to our actions. So there's a big bridge right now. I'm next to a car that's like on its side,
Yep.
and their car is like pretty far away from us. Like
Yeah. It just did a drive by. It'll have to rotate back.
plus, there's no room for me in that car, is there?
I mean, I guess technically yes, you could fit, but it's like pretty tight. You're basically going to be like in between the two.
Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this.
And given that, I also have to mention this isn't the APC you were in before. That was pretty armored. This is like an ATV. This is more like an it'll provide some protection, maybe.
I see.
Maybe.
You guys are gonna fucking hate me, but I think my character would do this.
Okay.
I want to open the door of the ATV.
Mm-hmm.
If I can, assume it's not locked, and then run away.
Okay. So you're basically putting Brookman and Ivanovich as bait.
Yes.
Is that your idea? All right.
Yes.
You run over or get to the door, open it up, and then you just sprint towards the tower. Is that the idea?
That's correct. Yes. I thought you described my actions.
All right. No, I'm just double checking. Haddock, Vinny, Slimp. Ashley's running. There's a Karkanid at the ATV. You're not entirely sure what it's gonna do, but what are you
Did they
going to
just
do?
took it off already?
Sorry?
Are they still? They just took it off. The shit. Which is
No, they're inside the car right now. I opened the door for the car to get inside that car to kill them, to save my life.
Given you had you open up the
right.
door, you had the moment, you had the
That's
opportunity to look inside. They do not seem to be moving right now. They're not freaking out or something. They seem to be in the car, just in
Right.
their seatbelts.
Concussion, I guess.
Probably, but you didn't have a good check. You just didn't see them it's not like you opened the door and they said, "Oh, thank God, I'm getting out." No, they were just hanging out there. From your position, Vinny, you can't really see what's going on. You just see Ashley throw open the door and run away.
Hmm.
I just
Do
keep
you
driving.
turn around?
Yeah, just keep driving around. No, I just keep driving around. So, Captain, do we pick her up? Orders.
Yeah, we should.
All right. Given,
I drive around
technically,
next batch.
sure. Technically, there isn't there isn't space for a fourth person. But I'll say if you it'll you can probably fit a fourth person in the back with the gun, but you won't probably be able to use the gun then.
It's only one
You'll basically
problem.
just fit around. You're just trying to hold on, right?
But that's not a person.
True.
For some reason,
So Vinny, you run by. Haddock, you are still on guns, going past this creature. Do you want to take another shot, or would you rather focus on
Yeah,
extracting
no.
Ashley?
shoot.
Shoot! Make a combat roll.
I've done very interesting things.
Start shooting in that direction. More bullets hit off the Karkanid's armor. You pass by the ATV. You don't see anyone crawling out. You get by Ashley as she's running. Vinny, what do you do?
I yell to Ashley, "Get on!" As I get right next closer to her and slow down a bit.
All right. Yeah. You slow down and try to match pace. Ashley, you see the other ATV slow, like trying to keep pace with you or slow down at least a bit so you can get onto the back. Haddock is on top on the guns. Haddock, are you gonna grab Ashley to get on?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I need to pay for that?
Let's say no. I don't think this is gonna matter too much. Or maybe. Ashley and Haddock make a strength roll.
I can use athletics for this, right?
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
I was looking for at least one success. Basically, like Haddock, you reach out your arm and Ashley, you grab on. Haddock, you feel like the from probably maybe from the sweat inside of your suit, you start just kind of letting go a little bit, but as Ashley grips on hard enough with her android strength, I suppose, she grabs on and gets on top of the back as you guys drive on towards the radio tower. As you guys do, you see that one last Karkanid. Well, it takes the bait. And I will not explain further. As you guys drive forward towards the tower.
Hang on. We need to head back. They have the
You left
key cards to
the
get
guy.
inside.
What the fuck did we just do that for?
To save my existence.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you worked on that. Sure.
So what's
Can
the
we
plan?
go
Are you
back?
turning around or are you going to the tower?
Are you letting that crap thing finish his business?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I
What did
didn't
you
get
say,
that
Nathan?
spot either.
Are we gonna let that crap thing finish his business or go back right now?
Well, we need a key card to get inside the tower.
Well, we would have had better chances to be alive if we didn't leave two of us to die. Sure.
Sorry, you're turning around?
I just stopped in the middle of the road and said, "Well, I'm listening, Captain. Which way? Are we going back for that key card?"
So there's still a crowd there, right?
Yes, there's at least you've driven
We
a little
seen
bit
it?
now.
Are we
It's probably hard to
die?
see. You see some activity in that general direction.
time activity?
Because I'm pretty sure we can't take crab, right? We don't just don't really have the means.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Can we like turn the car around and go there? Have another drive-by shooting.
That's definitely possible.
But then we should leave someone here, right? Because otherwise we can't.
That's
just
true. Yes.
I should be able to help incapacitate the specimen. I've brought with me my rigging gun.
That should be accurate.
Do you think I can use that blow to like throw a net at him of rigging? At the crab?
You just, so you're also going to partake in the drive-by shooting by using your rigging gun, if I hear that correctly.
Yeah. If you think it's
I mean, well, the thing is, the range of the rigging gun is close, which means you kind of have to be close to shoot it, which makes it pretty hard to probably use for
that's fine. I can
a
save it
drive-by
another time.
shooting. Like the machine gun on top of the car has a long range, So if you really want to, you could stay far away and just keep shooting it. I mean, it's gonna get close eventually, but like,
I don't know. I can save it for another time. It's fine.
there's also, I mean, you've heard of this, the necessity of this key card, but who knows how necessary it is? But that's a risk you might
Yeah.
need to take. There is now that you've stopped and started like turning around. You notice that coming out of the waters comes one other Karkanid
Oh.
that joins in on what's happening there. I'll ask again. What's the plan?
I've recalculated my tactician strategy. Vincesno.
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo. I can't speak
What
Italian.
is this word?
Vincenzo. 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 There's like 2 years where I couldn't pronounce Phoebus. I kept saying Phobos. So whatever. Anyway,
Ah.
anyway, so because I didn't realize like Phoebe comes from Phoebus, and I was like, oh okay.
All right.
Anyway,
Frenchville, you bugging out on me?
System
She's
reloading.
infected. Shoot her.
Loaded. I think
What?
I needed to do a few calculations again. Those two Karkanid specimens are a bit too much for us to handle. I say we forget the key card and perhaps get Vincenzo to hack the door somehow.
Somehow.
You are a worker, are you not?
You're an Android data scientist. I mean, do you speak with like electronic clocks? Is that the assumptions we're working on here? Hey,
If there's a computer, I could perhaps hack it. But yes, what I meant by hack was to.
yeah. Well, I meant, well, we're spewing out stereotypes. Oh, look, it's something with his wires. It's a lock. Vincenzo
Yes.
can do it. Yeah,
That's
sure.
right. Like, just make us a new.
No,
entrance.
that's. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's good.
Vincenzo, you start driving to the tower.
I start driving to the tower.
Loading.
All right, and given a couple,
But I could really
maybe
use
a
a
minute
coffee right now.
tops. Given a minute tops, you'll reach the door of the radio tower. This front door, really. You see that this is basically one large lift that goes up into the tower. On the sides of the tower itself, you do see there are some cage ladders that go up the side. But inside is a lift, at least.
Does it seem like there's any for the lift? I assume there's the door with a key card or something like that.
No, there's no door with a keycard scanner in front.
Not in the lift. Okay.
So
I guess let's stop
You
by the
guys-
tower and
mhm.
see if everyone else gets off. I'm getting off too.
All right. Everyone else, I assume, gets off.
Yep.
You enter the tower proper into the lift. Next to you, you see a seems to be a small box, like an electronical box. Basically, has two buttons on it. one with an arrow pointing up, one with an arrow pointing down. Who presses which one? That's the real question here today.
Well, Captain, you do the honors.
Pressing buttons, great.
Yep.
But
Isn't pressing buttons just exhilarating?
don't we want to go up? Like, why would we go down? What is that?
I've been wondering that myself, and I try to pick down if there's any visible.
What is down? Like,
You click down.
oh no!
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
It doesn't do anything.
that sounded obvious. I was like laughing to myself, like, what the fuck?
Oh, down. Got him. Yeah, well, press up, I guess.
You press up.
Doing anything?
It doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Also, I'm wondering, can we
Fabulous.
can we demount the gun from the car?
Probably, yeah. If you want,
Can we take it with us? Like, yeah.
sure.
Wow.
You might be able to. It might take a minute to just like decouple, but Vinny probably has the tools to uncouple the general purpose machine gun.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems useful.
All right.
Is there a lot
So-
of ammo with it?
Oh, there's a good amount. Let's say that's a
Good
good
amount.
amount.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's say because technically, like the stuff in the hangar has like enough for like a shitload of shots at least.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there's a couple on the actual car itself. Yeah, you have some magazines at least to shoot with.
Okay.
So, Vinny, you go ahead and decouple the machine gun then.
I go ahead and decouple the
couple of-
machine gun.
All
It's
right,
gonna
couple
feel
of
pretty heavy,
screws,
so
couple of
I'm
things.
sure
It is a pretty heavy gun. I added it to your inventory. Haddock. Let's say it has. Let's say you just reloaded it, and it has
Man, the captain's buff.
it has four magazines left. So 20 shots.
Okay. Sure.
You now wield a general purpose machine gun in your hands.
More than
Excellent.
enough to kill anything.
That's what I
moves.
wanted.
All right. Then the lift. The lift. You press the up button and you notice some sparks fly off somewhere in the lift system. You just see like a. It seems to be broken. Seems to be a little broken.
Oh. Don't we have a guy for that?
We do have a guy for that?
Do we have a fixing
we might
guy?
have a
Do we
guy
have a
for
fixing
that.
guy? All right.
We fixing guy.
Vinny, you
I
open
missed
up.
a bit because I was making a coffee on the ATV coffee.
Oh yeah, lifts
attached
broke.
coffee machine.
Lifts just
So
broke.
what is the part that seemed broken?
Well,
What whole lift? What,
you open up this thing, and you see some fuse has
what
been
is
broke.
it?
It's just a fuse that's a bit broke.
I do have a
Um,
spare, or do I have to get one?
You
from
have
the
a
ATV?
spare. You have a spare to put in. It takes a quick little
Great.
while,
I do.
maybe a couple minutes, just to put it in, rewire, make sure it's safe and all.
Nah,
Close
it's a
it
fuse.
up.
It takes me 30 seconds.
Yep. You press the button again. Click. Lift starts. You hear the chains and whatnot start ratcheting above you as the floor moves up with you guys. That's how a lift works. That's how that works.
I have a question, and we might have to take
Yes.
a little break off, like out of character.
Oh
Does
yeah,
this
sure.
elevator? No, it's very important. Does this elevator elevator music?
No.
Think
Sadly,
about.
no.
I'm not fucking playing anymore. I'm going to play Let Luck. Good night.
This is a fucking radio tower.
Yeah, that's
Um,
not the radio.
Standards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair
yeah,
enough, fair
that's
enough.
a
Well,
very-
hey,
yeah.
hey, I'm not the people working here. I'm just I am just the voice through which the story is
Alexa,
brought. I am the
play-
vessel.
Didn't shoot the messenger.
Alexa, play the muffled California Girls.
Um,
Anyway, as we go up, I also let's check if there is a plaque that reports the latest inspections of the elevator.
you check while the thing is going up. There is a plaque that reports the latest inspections. The latest inspection seems to be, let's see, 9 months ago.
Well, this has been overdue for 3 months, but it checks out. These guys have lost control in the last 3 months, so I'll accept it.
It's true. This is true. The lift goes up. California Girls starts playing. Not really.
So disappointing.
And as you get to the top, you see in front of you 2 doors. One of them seems to be closed by a small like padlock, or not like padlock. Yeah, actually, it is a padlock. Small padlock, and the other one is a door with a key card scanner. And with that, let's take a little break. 5 minutes. 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. I can't believe you let them die, RB. That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a really cool and
This guy's a
sadistic
psycho.
thing to do. A very inhuman thing, really.
So that's this. He is not beating the Android allegations.
How costly.
Please not.
Costly.
How costly.
Horrible
Nice.
woman.
Terrible. Truly, truly horrific. Mm. Damn. Yeah, that's what you just drove over. Damn, that's true. That's true.
So true.
The damn,
Just starts
damn.
starts shooting outside Slimp with his rats.
Ah, my ass!
Oh no. Slimp, 2 of the Karkanids have been armored. So sad. So sad. Right? Right, Slimp?
Wait, okay.
No, Luca's still here.
No.
He's still here. He never left. So sad.
No.
So sad. I'm gonna get a little bit of cake. I'm caked up. It's kind of funny how much stuff is broke in the module.
Huh?
Everything's broke, dude. Everything's fucked.
Really? Oh, you mean like the not the module itself, but rather like the
No, I meant like stuff
This is
in the
not you.
like,
This is just straight up the text saying this is broken. Why?
yeah.
It
It's
gives
broke.
you something to
Nice.
roll on.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even roll. We just started fixing.
I like how generally NPCs just go with us and instantly die.
Yerp.
Right shit, motherfuckers.
Yerp.
You're not the player characters. Go away.
Expendable.
Well, I mean, hey, if that Karkanid has a 75% chance of hitting. If it had hit, it would have done. Hold on. It would have done 24 points of damage.
Yeah, I've got 15.
Would it have killed you?
Yeah.
But you have 3 wounds, so you're fine.
Oh right. Yeah, I
But
wasn't
you would
taking any
take
chances.
like it would damage you pretty badly. It would give you a bleeding effect as well, which sucks. That's a nice thing about androids and marines. They do have some health, but Yeah. I mean, it's 40-10. One bad roll and you're dead instantly.
Yeah.
But somehow you got off unscathed. Even I didn't want to. Didn't want to roll. That wasn't. Hold on. I don't know how many. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. I don't know how you've even managed to succeed on that disadvantaged body save, bro.
What cake is that?
Badass.
It's just cake. It's just vanilla cake. It's yummy. Homemade too. Also, I thought you guys were going to save everyone, but everyone you bring with you dies. Curious. Curious. Just you wait until one of you makes the ultimate sacrifice, that being Slim's rat.
Oh,
Go, my furry friend. But yeah, I think the damn part was cool. I think it was cool. I think it's uncool that you left people to die. SMH. Fucked up, bro.
Badass, okay.
All right. Yorkel, are you here as well?
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm not back
I'm
before.
gone. I'm back. All right. So, in front of you are two doors. One of them is gay and the other one is also gay.
God damn it.
Anyway, there's one door is locked with a padlock. The other one has the key card lock. What do you guys decide to do?
I prod the people who are better with lockpicking than me to do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Look, I'm sure the rat at least can do that. He's got like tiny teeth, tiny claws. Can probably sneak in there and really work on it.
In the lock? In the
I tried to
padlock?
inspect the lock. I tried to inspect the padlock.
Well, it requires like a key, like a simple just key. You do notice that the lock itself seems to be pretty weak. It's a pretty flimsy lock.
Eh. Okay, there's my stick, some finesse. And I just grab a monkey wrench out of my thing. Out of my
Mhm.
box.
Toolbox.
Yeah,
Mhm.
toolbox. Yeah. I fucking slam at it.
Bing! She's just slamming it. One smash. It falls off. It clatters on the floor.
People who
And
are more
well,
expert with locks. People who can deal with locks. Yeah. That's,
yeah.
that's what I went to technical
Doors
school for.
able to open. Are you opening the door?
I'm not opening the door.
Who is? Then?
Well, go in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen,
I open the door and gesture to people to go in. But I open the door.
Okay.
Fine.
You open the door. You open the door and you see inside what seems to be a small maintenance closet. It's a couple of cables, some tools. You see a backup generator that's stored there that seems to be running right now since power has gone out in the facility. So you hear it running as it is providing power to the system. And there's some fuel next to it. But yeah, it's a maintenance closet.
Interesting.
Okay.
Uh,
Bu- 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 bu-
Yeah. There's still the other door that needs a key card. Has like a scanner on the side. Seems to be a pretty
So this was the door that we would have been able to get through if we didn't have that, well, accident earlier. You know,
probably, yeah.
if we counted our resources better. I just talking to the team. I guess I'll take a look at that kind of key card and I'll check the maintenance closet as well if that's where it gets controlled. So yeah, I tried to figure out what kind of lock it is that was activated by the key card.
All right, you kind of look in the maintenance room and also in this on the lock. It seems to be some electronic lock that is connected to this pretty heavy metal door. There isn't like something you are able to. It seems to be a bit more like advanced than what you, for example, saw at Greta Base, which you were able to just kind of open up. This is more akin to like what was in the lab.
What's in the maintenance? I'll take a peek at the maintenance cabinet. What's in there?
Yeah, so inside
What
of
does
there
control?
seems to be a
What
lot
do
of like
those control?
cables and some tools. They don't see anything that seems to be like directly connected to like the door or something. It's pretty hard to. There's just a bunch of cables inside.
Wait, what? Unplugged cables? Just spares?
No. Yeah, well, there's some spare cables, but mostly they're just kind of going around the walls. Like, you know those like electronical closets that are just like really very messy. They just have cables
Yeah.
going everywhere. It's basically that.
Well, they're supposed to be tidy. You're supposed to learn cable management.
Yeah, but you see, these guys have not seemed to learn cable management.
Oh yeah. I bet their server room doesn't even have a CCTV as required by the ISO 27001 standard.
This is true. It probably doesn't. It probably
Damn.
doesn't.
Damn.
That's probably quite an old standard by now.
True,
No.
actually. Yeah.
It just gets updated. It's now ISO
just gets-
27001. What year we're in? 20.
there's no time indication in here. Just in the future.
In the
quote
future.
unquote. In the future. Ooh.
Thunder got updated. The ISO's still kicking. It's just universal ISO now.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, there's still this question of this door and this key card.
I guess the answer
lock.
is I try to study if I can work around the lock. If there's any maintenance panel I can access, or I look at Trunchbull and say, "You got any ideas? You got any, fancy way to fix this?"
Is there any fancy way I can fix this, Flore?
Mechanically, like as a mechanic, or sorry, as a repair or like fixing type beat, or like what Vinny would usually do, just like kind of rewire or something. Probably not. Trying to interfere with it electronically might work, but it could also it might cause some sort of lockdown to happen if it fails, and then you'll have to figure out something else. You could basically try to do some sort of like hacking bypass thing on the actual keycard thing itself by plugging yourself in,
Yeah,
but that might be risky.
I'm gonna try that regardless.
Alright.
Hey, Thomas,
Okay.
a roll.
Make a intellect check.
Fuck. What's it for?
You
Go.
what?
You,
He's
you
still
did not
froze.
see
He's
97.
still froze. I saw 97.
Yeah.
I saw 97.
Yeah.
You you try to interface with the key card controls and try to get past the security, but instead, as you're trying to open it up, it instead it seems to kind of like stress out a little bit and then fries itself as the light on the keycard thing starts to dim and eventually shut down.
I believe I have failed to hack into this building. That was a terrible idea, mechanic.
Well, I think I have an idea.
What's your idea?
We might be spending a bit of time if we try to find a way around this lock. So, in the interest of using the time well, it's time to go back. Surely the Carconet is gone by now, right? Right? Who's on board? No one's on board.
No, like we're going on. Like we know there's Karkin is there. We don't know there's any here.
Yeah, we have to go back regardless. Like, I'm gonna say in character, like, I believe our top priority, as decided, was to fix this radio tower and maybe stop us from being infected.
Right.
But you do have a point. What can we do except stand around here and wait for the lockdown to disappear?
Is there any way I can spend 30 minutes trying to fiddle around? I don't know how to roll this. But yeah, trying to. Does Vinny's knowledge like allow him to say no? This is not something I can put my hands on in any proficient way. Do I have?
Mm,
Because at the end of the day, it's
probably
about trying to figure the kind of
not.
technology and probably
Yeah.
not be able to figure it out, or probably I cannot do anything about it.
It seems pretty robust enough for you to not be able to like just kind of open it up
And not a system I can work on without any other interface, without any other,
yeah. And then the thing
I
is,
don't want to call it a necking
Ashley
tool,
just kind
but
of
yes.
fried it inside a bit, so it's
Oh,
you know.
well, look at the others and go, well, yeah. Then I have to
So
admit,
what
I
do you
have to
want to-
admit it. It's out of my league. I don't think there's anything I can think of right now. So I don't see any other way other than going back, even if it's a risk. And getting that keycard, hoping that it's, in the vehicle on some piece of a corpse instead of inside some giant crab's mouth, being digested. Which, that might still be the case.
There is.
Regardless, we're not in for a happy report when we get back to the terraforming base.
There is still the cage ladders on the side of the building.
The guys that died were Ivanovich and, well, supposedly died, Ivanovich and Brookman.
Yep.
Yeah. You were saying that there is the external ladder?
Yeah, there outside of the building are two cage ladders that go up the side.
Unless I steer his limb. Doctor. Professor. Professor, you're
Okay.
thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, sorry.
I think I think. You see Vinny staring at you, and then I go, Professor, you're thinking what I'm
Yes.
thinking, right? You see those steps over there?
Are you thinking about crabs?
I'm not thinking about. I'm thinking of crabs, but right now I'd rather not think about crabs. Or rather, think about who
It's a shame.
is the most capable to try. Who has the agility, was the capability to go on those steps, try to get inside and open the lock for us. I think it's time for your rat, Professor. It's
Oh.
time for him to save the day. I know he can do that. I know you're lying about it. About it. You trained that rat, Professor. Just admit it.
Just checking, Flore. The rat's not trained, right? It's just a rat.
No, it's a lab rat.
It's just a rat.
It's just a rat.
For God's sake, Slim, just use your 200 IQ rat and save the day.
I'm afraid that Jeremy is a stock issue lab rat. That I brought from my
What about
practice.
his master's intelligence?
While I cherish him dearly, he's not particularly bright.
Then I guess I really am out of ideas. And I'm not going on those steps.
So, well, to kind of check your options, you could go back to the possibly dead corpses of Brookman and hope that he still has the key card, or the key card is somewhere near that, and also hope that it's not swarming with Karkanids there. There's also, well, the looking at it from the outside, the ladder that goes up the side of the building does seem to go to the top where the relay is, or at least close enough where you can climb over a bit. That's an option, but it does seem like that this door is cooked. And even with the key card, it might still be cooked, given the failed attempt to forcefully open it up.
Is there any other way around then?
At least not what you can see right
Right now.
right now, yeah. Let me just double check just to make sure. Let me check the notes just to make sure that I don't forget anything. There is in this room I think I misread this for a little bit, but there is in this room a ladder that also goes up to 5 outside. I thought it was inside, it's outside. So yeah, there is also a ladder that goes up. I misread this.
How do we get there?
Oh, it's just it's in the same room. I thought, like, reading the module, I thought it was inside of the locked room, but it wasn't. It's outside.
Okay.
So there is basically there's the maintenance room, and then there's the locked room, and there's like basically a catwalk that kind of surrounds the exterior with a ladder that goes up to number 5 here, the relay itself.
Oh.
So you can go from here, you can go up. That's probably another way of getting there, at least. I thought it was inside, but read this wrong. So if someone wants to go upstairs, they can.
Right. Well, maybe we should do that then.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Haddock, you up front? You take the you
Sure.
take point.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a gun. I heard.
You have a big gun as you climb up the ladder with your big gun. You eventually get to the roof of the tower itself, and you see now a gigantic like satellite dish that's on the roof of the tower. It's quite slippery up top, given the heavy rains. But the tower itself is kind of like surrounded with guardrails. You do see what seems to be a figure kind of slumped over against the satellite dish, or the base of the satellite dish.
Ah, yes, I see. The famous Professor Slump.
True. Professor Slump. No, you see, it seemed to be a person in military uniform wielding what seems to be a very big sniper rifle, and he's kind of slumped over. And next to him, you see what seems to be a dog.
Dog.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like a couple meters ahead of you. It's hard to see if they're like alive or dead or whatever.
Okay. So I'm definitely not close enough to see if they have any little paper cuts.
Yeah, they're not close enough to see that.
Okay.
To be fair, like I think it's like gonna be hard for that because like I think everyone's got paper cuts.
Everyone. Paper.
Yeah, even though it's so it's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
As you kind of get up and kind of each of you, or I assume everyone going up, or are people staying downstairs?
I'm going with Haddock.
Okay. Slimpy Slump, whatever. Slimp and Jeremy, you going up as well?
Sure.
All right. Vinny, you joining as well? Just double checking.
I gotta keep my eyes on that rat.
True. As you guys kind of all get up, you hear a pretty heavy cough coming from the figure that's kind of slumped over. You know, just like. And you hear some mumbling coming from that direction. Haddock.
Say hello. You okay?
Who goes there? That's not a voice I recognize.
Well, we were sent to rescue, and to reestablish communications.
Damn radio tower.
So,
He gets up and kind of approaches you. You see this like gruff, bit of an older man, has a bit of a beard. You see his skin is covered in paper cuts. And you see he's wielding this like large, like sniper rifle. You as a Marine, recognize this as the Wilbur Mark II anti-material rifle. This thing is deadly, truly deadly. Like what you're wielding in your hand, that big machine gun, it's pretty deadly. But this thing
more deadly.
is like, this thing shoots explosive rounds. You know,
Okay.
it's crazy deadly. You see, he's like barely holding on to it. It's a very heavy rifle as well. He's like, "My name is Sergeant Underhill. That there is my dog Marlowe." You see now the dog kind of perks its head up, but you see it is slightly it's slightly unnerving to see it perk up so unnaturally, and you see the eyes of the dog itself softly glow this red light.
Oh,
Do you guys are you able to get into the radio tower?
well, we're trying to get there.
Right, but no luck on the door.
Nope.
But we don't have it anymore. So that just happened, unfortunately.
Are you
Right.
imitating?
What? I thought you'd understand me better.
Listen,
How did you get here?
I got here some time ago. I also was trying to figure out if I could turn on the radios. And then these damn carks got me. These fucking crabs.
Wait, is he bleeding?
You see he's pretty hurt. Oh, I just moved you. He's pretty hurt.
Oh.
I thought I'll stay up here and shoot some carks if they got close. It's been going well so far. Just if you guys don't have a way of getting in the control room itself, I think we might be doomed.
We do have a way, the only... But did you also come here without a key card?
I
You did.
Yeah. I thought the door would still be open. Normally normally the control room would be open and wouldn't require a key card, but turns out someone's locked it from the inside.
Are you absolutely sure there's no other workaround, there's no other way to get in? Because we did have a key card. We kind of, I don't know, left some resources behind, yeah.
Well, there is one way.
I whisper,
You see-
Vincenzo.
Yeah?
Wait, who did we say? Were we aware that had the most medical skill in first aid or medical in the team? You know what? I'm gonna go by
so-
stereotype. I'm gonna go like, Slimp.
No.
Sorry.
Yes.
Maybe if you can patch him up a bit. He's gonna speak a bit faster, because otherwise we're gonna be here all day.
Do I have medical stuff? What applies to that?
You got a lab coat on you, don't you?
What?
You got a lab coat.
Yes. Do I?
That means you. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lab. Yeah, you're
Like-
a scientist. Of course you have a lab coat.
You look like a doctor. And if you go there, you put in a bit of, placebo effect and everything.
Okay,
Hmm.
can I?
Fake it till you make it, man.
Can I quickly have a chat with Ashley? Seems
Sure.
to be, yeah. Look, that guy looks like he's going to turn into a carcanet soon. He's completely covered in paper cuts, right? But what would be very helpful is if we have one big gun. He has another big gun. So it might be nice to like try and take the sniper rifle from him, and then maybe if we give him a quick end before he explodes into being a crab, um, he might not explode into a crab, and we might not have that problem.
That seems like a reasonable deduction. Who will be executing him?
I could do it. Oh,
Are
one
you
last-
sure? Are you sure you should be doing that?
Why is that?
So, Flore, I've got a psychology skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if like I know Haddock is like nonchalant about doing this because he wants to like kill someone for safety. But I've got a question: if he kills like a random innocent like that, would that affect Haddock in any like put away like stress or? I guess it'd be more stressful to keep him alive, to be honest.
Well,
Metagaming.
I'm just curious
The
how
thing
like
is-
this works.
the thing is, this it's probably up to you. I'd say usually if someone meets their gruesome end, usually will probably panic a bit. But if this is a premeditated thing,
Right.
it I would say it probably would be some sort of like maybe a sanity save or something. It's kind of fucked. But then again, this is a fucked situation, so
Can I do a roll to try and avoid that from happening? A roll by doing a psychology evaluation on Haddock.
so you're making a roll to make him not do a roll.
That's right. I got psychology and expert, so
You know what? Sure. Make an intellect roll. Okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
yep. I'm just looking at his eyes and hold out your tongue, Haddock.
What?
So while you're doing that, Underhill's like, I have one idea that might work.
What'll that be?
Well, I didn't really want to do this, but the control room is right beneath us. Could blow the roof of this thing up and just get in from on top. But that might fuck up a whole lot of things here. But if there's no other choice, then that might be the only way.
I've just asking Haddock a lot of questions. So, yep, seems like this is a perfectly acceptable thing to do. Just remember, this is not human. You do not have to worry.
Not human? What?
Look, it's not human. It won't be human. Don't think of it as human. Think of it as an obstacle, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
I assume I was an earshot of like him speaking about like the control room.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak to him regardless. As like prep talking Haddock to make sure it's felt good.
So, any of you have like a grenade or something that we could blow up this roof with? Or should I
Well-
use my rifle? the rifle also works. And I suppose just take a good distance. It'll probably blow a hole into this tower.
I suppose it's a good time, better than never, to do this, Haddock.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Tinker, what are we talking about?
All right. Oh boy. So the options are: we blow up the control room. I get to go.
Well, yeah, he's basically saying like since the roof here is near the control room, you might be able to just blow a hole in the roof and get in from
Yeah.
there, which might fuck up the controls inside. Maybe need some repairs or some shit. I don't know. That's a pretty
Yeah,
risky
but
thing to do. It's also exploding the roof.
Yeah.
And yeah, just doing that.
But the other option, there is no other option. There we go back for the keycard. Or what?
Yeah, but even that is going to be probably a risk, given that you try to forcefully open up the door. It might have fried some of the electronics.
Okay.
So
And what's
that
the other
too is going to be third
Is there
option.
any way of going around or something? I don't...
Not really. This might be fricked. You could
It is our last
always
chance.
take your losses and go back over the dam.
That's no, we're not doing. That's what I
Storm
say.
is getting heavier.
That's cringe.
That's cringe.
All right, all in favor of shooting a hole in this roof?
Hey,
Aye. All right. Let's take a good distance away from. I think around here is a good place to shoot, right?
He just gestures generally in a direction. It's like
Around here, right? All right. Stand back. This can be risky.
as he kind of puts it on the floor. The rifle kind of gets, or not on the floor, like on the kind of perches it on top of some electrical box on the side, and just kind of braces it on there. Aims towards the ground, pretty close by.
oh, we got a
Like-
brace for this.
All right.
You see him load one of the cartridges in.
All right. Ready?
One shot is fired into the floor of the roof here. It lodges itself into the metal flooring and then explodes with its like the anti-armor or the explosive bullet, whatever the hell, how those things work. But it explodes.
It explodes.
It explodes. It just explodes.
Excellent.
Guns.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Shrapnel is thrown out everywhere. Parts of it hit the satellite dish above and hit the probably some stuff below. But it does successfully make a hole. Can I get everyone to make a fear save with advantage?
Do I get military training on this? I'm asking every time.
Sure. Sure.
I'm back. What's up?
Make a fear save with advantage as the anti-materiel rifle has been shot in close range and shrapnel is flying everywhere. It's kind of scary.
Okay. Right.
It's scary.
Also, why is it being shot? Just wasn't here.
Oh, shooting a hole in the roof. Shooting a hole in the roof.
I didn't roll for advantage. I rolled again.
Roll again. We'll take the better results.
Okay.
That one's better.
I'm gonna get reduce my stress by
Yeah.
1 then.
Yes.
There we go.
All right. A hole has been made. You see Underhill is kind of like still like in a just kind of bracing for anything to like fall apart right now. It was extremely loud, by the way. This thing is loud, especially when it explodes next to you. But a hole has been made.
Okay.
And as that happens, Underhill, he's like he kind of like takes as he takes the rifle off of the box he perched it on. You see him kind of collapse to one knee and cough up what seems to be a tiny bit of blood. It's like,
All right. You guys just go in, fix up this damn tower so we can get off this damn rock.
who goes in? Or
Wait.
is this plan of shooting him still
Yeah. I think for me it is.
All right. So he's on his knee
Okay.
right now, and you see this dog is kind of close to him. He's
Yeah, I'm worried about the dog, but
I didn't hear. I didn't hear any the plan to shoot.
yeah,
him,
no,
right? Did I?
Slump and Vinny are,
yeah, I don't
are
care.
both
They're
unaware. They
they're
don't know.
nerds. They don't need to know this stuff.
Didn't they?
They don't know, chat.
I don't need
They
to
don't know, chat.
They have fragile souls. I say to him, that's a great rifle. Where do you get it?
Now, it's my personal rifle from my days back in Space Sicily.
That's in Space Sicily too. That's
Yeah,
my own thing, you know.
back when the war was still going on.
Right,
The
right.
tough one.
Space Sicily's been through some rough patches yet.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of like he
But you
holds
know,
his head. He seems
beautiful
to be going
bitches.
through some sort of headache. He's like,
Okay. While he's like showing off his rifle, can I go
yeah.
like, behind him? Like I'm looking over his shoulder to the rifle, and meanwhile I'm putting up a revolver to his head and shoot him.
Holy
Sure.
shit!
Remove
Holy
one
shit.
bullet from the revolver.
Hey God,
Just,
with
just remove
bullet.
one.
How do I do that? Like,
I think you could just like right click. There we go. Oh, I did
oops.
it. Yeah.
there
There you go.
it's
There you
back.
go.
Yeah, it's fine.
You blast
What?
a revolver bullet straight through his head as he collapses on the roof. The rain still hitting you and now the dead corpse of Underhill. You see the dog starts barking in this robotic voice. You hear this like bark, but it's definitely like voice recorded, or not
Yeah,
like it's a recorded
yeah, no,
thing.
I get it.
It's like
It's like yeah,
yeah,
digital
it's
barking.
digital barking. It starts barking at you, Haddock,
What the fuck was that for?
and like it's standing in a bit of like an aggressive stance right now.
Sure, understandable.
Ashley, the plan has gone as planned. The dog is still there. Slimp and Vinny. Since you guys weren't really,
I'm absolutely shocked.
can I get both of you to make a fear save at disadvantage?
Yes. Critical failure.
Can I get both of you to make a panic check? Slimp, you as well. Make a panic check. The way you do that, by the way, is you click on the stress. Like, you can click on the word stress on your sheet.
Yeah.
Just click
Panic
it.
check. Okay. Normal.
Normal.
Yes. All right. Vinny, as you see the execution of Sergeant Underhill happen, you suddenly get this well, as the failure here says, you just suddenly feel this sense of dread, this deflated feeling, and you gain that condition. If someone fails a save, you gain an extra stress yourself. You can click on the button to get yourself that deflated condition.
Damn.
And Slimp, you as well. At this, the sudden bullet, the unexpected shot, makes you kind of jumpy, and you gain an extra stress, so you can click that +1 stress. And everyone else, you can click the +2 stress, because Slimp's sudden jumpy nature stresses you guys out as well. So yeah,
How was stressful again?
you can click the +2 stress in the chat, and Slimp, you can click the +1 stress.
1 plus 2 stress. Okay.
Yeah, everyone except for Slimp does +2,
There we go.
and Slimp does +1.
You
What
guys
the
are so stressed out. What the hell?
Yeah, they've been through some stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
accumulating a
They've
lot
been
through
through
the
some
campaign.
Here, did you add your stress, Haddock?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're 12 now.
All right. The rain just sounds so loud at this moment. Dog's still barking at you very aggressively. It starts growling. It's
Can we-
probably ready to bite you
Okay.
with its mechanical jaws. Haddock.
I sought to aim at the dog.
No. Wait, I'm holding up my hand. Like we got an animal friend here, right? An animal nerd friend. Can he like tame the dog? Is that a thing that you can do?
Just shot a man in the head. For what reason exactly?
It was turning into a crab.
Uh,
What kind
It was
of
turning into
expedition
a
is
crab.
this?
well, give us a warning.
Are you going to kill
Fierce
everyone
crab.
you come across? Are you going to kill me? What's going on here?
I'm not killing you.
Dog's barking.
That's
barking
no
and
animal.
growling.
It's a robot. What am I supposed to do with that?
Not killing him unless he starts walking sideways, huh?
That's a good one.
It's a good line, yeah.
That's a good one. This dog is growling. It's growling.
It's growling, all right.
If this dog attacks,
Yeah.
I will not hesitate to shoot it. It must be rabid.
You hear this like bit crushed growl. This bit crushed barking.
Wait, it's a robot dog? I didn't even fucking gather that information at all.
Yeah, we've been
Yerp.
talking about it in
Yerp.
the last.
I generally,
Mechanical.
I knew it was a dog, but I somehow missed it as a robot dog. I'm sorry.
Mechanical
It is.
part.
It's a
Flying without
synthetic
gave out,
bloodhound.
didn't
Right,
It's a synthetic
that's cool.
bloodhound.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, that's why I want to like try and get it so we have a dog. I would like to have it.
Can I hack
I
the
would
dog?
like to have a dog.
Yeah, we
Can
can
you hack
go
the
ahead.
dog?
Can I hack
We,
the dog
we,
into
we,
pieces?
we can call him Captain Hadog.
Captain Haddock.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's a dog. What are you gonna do with the dog?
Synthetic dog.
It's a synthetic
Yes.
dog. That seems pretty good against. I don't know. He can like bark whenever there's a crab coming or something. I don't know. Seems useful.
That's a good idea, actually.
Like, why would he like this guy, like a military guy? Why would he have a dog, right? Don't say for companionship. That's too.
For comparison. It
It's
gets
his
lonely
final
here.
friend at the end of time.
Being away from Space Sicily, you get lonely.
Being away from Space Sicily.
Can't believe I finally find someone who knows Space Sicily and you just shoot him in the head.
It's a confidential area.
It's been through a lot of controversies, Space Sicily.
True.
Massive crime families there.
Yeah, they have space mafia. There.
The true problem of Space Palermo is traffic. I'll tell you, true problem of Space Palermo, traffic. And
Yeah.
parking.
I did
So
have
what are
a
you
great
guys
space
doing with the
pizza.
dog? What are you guys doing with the dog? It is quite aggressive right now, but
Can we
play this.
tame it?
Yeah.
Tame it somehow? Like we have like a mechanical guy. We have a scientist guy with like animal. I don't know. Does
Oh, who
anyone-
wants to approach the dog?
Well, it's aggressive to me, right? So I shouldn't like. It should be someone else.
It's true. It's true. Which one of the other three wants to approach the dog to try and calm it down?
Apparently you're an animal guy.
This is a robot.
It's also an animal.
Yeah. True.
It's an
Madam, why
animal
don't
robot.
You try to
It's an
talk with it
animal.
with ones and zeros.
I want to talk in ones and zeros by hacking it.
How are you gonna hack it?
Using my computer skills.
You're gonna get close to him and start hacking it?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You take a couple steps closer to the dog as it starts growling at you as well. It's clearly not happy that you're approaching him.
I restrain it and then try to hack it.
Make a strength check.
No.
You try to restrain the dog as it as you kind of approach it. You try to grab it. It starts biting into your shoulder.
Huh? That Ashley's, but that's not me. What's that for?
Oh, I had your thing selected. Sorry. Ashley, you take 9 damage. So you can reduce your health by 9
Rip something by shoulder.
as it's biting into your synthetic flesh, synthetic robot-y flesh metal with its synthetic and metal jaws. Everyone else, you see Ashley try to restrain the dog and then get bitten, and they are now struggling. The dog is probably going to continue biting. Is there anything you three want to do?
I don't.
If
Why
you
is
want
Ashley
to.
doing this? Why aren't the nerds doing this?
Because Ashley is a robot? Question mark.
The reason why is because like it's a computer. It's a robot. I've got computer skills. He's got biology skills, right? And he doesn't have any computer skills like that.
Got zoology.
Would that
Yeah.
work?
Well, surely it helps a little bit.
Well, it maybe would have helped. Thing is, this dog is now very much hellbent on probably maiming Ashley, and it will bite her again, given the chance. So, is there? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. But is there anything you three want to do? There is still the hole into the tower that you
No,
can jump
we're-
into.
Look, there's a dog here. Come on, don't.
Baldur's Gate 3 player.
Don't continue the plot.
I'll try to get... What the hell? I'll try to approach the dog slowly.
Right,
Let's see if he keeps growling at me as well.
you approach the dog slowly. It is still
Calm down, boy. This
holding
it's all
on
fine.
to Ashley's body, trying to rip her throat out, probably.
Right. I try to sort of start petting him or something, and trying to also slightly take him away from holding Ashley.
The moment you put a hand on the dog,
Oh
it
God!
it turns around and you see like this piercing red glow in its eyes aimed directly at you.
Oh, for God's
It is
sake! I step
definitely
backwards.
it's definitely going for your throat.
I step backwards. Wait, is it too late?
I
Was
mean, you've
going
already
slowly.
stepped on. You already walked towards him and tried to touch him. Haddock and Slimp. This dog does not seem to be friendly, nor does it seem like.
I'll point out I
I
have
mean, the
zero
chances
skills
the
related
chances
to
of
dogs.
making it your buddy and making friends with the dog are kind of low.
Are they?
You don't say.
Yeah, that's just my hunch, though. That's just my hunch.
Okay.
That's what the vibes are saying right now.
The vibes
Is there
are-
anything? Yeah, vibes are bad right now. Vibes are bad right now. Is there anything you two want to try and do with this dog situation? It has attacked Ashley. It has hurt her. It is going to probably attack Vinny. You can also choose not to do anything. That's perfectly fine. Then I'm assuming nothing is happening, and I will say the dog is going to try and attack you, Vinny. Yeah, that hits. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, that
can
hits.
I do nothing? Oh, he's got okay, so yeah. Right.
Vinny, you take 12 damage.
What the fuck? I scream. Wait, 12
Right.
damage?
Yes.
I go to 0.
Okay, so now what you do is you bring your health back to 12 to max, and you increase
Okay.
your wound. And I want you to let me check real quick. It's a bite. Therefore, make a D10 for me. A D10 check.
It's a 2.
A 2. Okay, you're
That's good,
lucky.
right?
It bites you. It bites you like kind of near the shoulder area, and it kind of starts bleeding a bit. Not too bad, but you kind of get this. You get some of the blood spurts onto your face a bit, and you have blood in your eyes and have disadvantage on everything until you wipe them clean. That is lucky. As a lucky roll. But you now have a wound. Ashley
Maximum of 2.
and Vinny, what do you want to do?
It's just a fest of good ideas today.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
forget the 2 people with us. Pet the dog. He's friendly after shooting his fucking master in the head. Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to hack it still.
You're gonna attempt to hack it still?
Yeah.
If you want to attempt to hack it still, I need you to make another strength check.
Okay. People are saying this.
People keep saying it that dogs are unhackable.
This dog's unhackable. It is currently way to active and trying to kill you both. to hold it down to hack it.
Define the dogs. Define the dogs.
Vinny, are you? What are you doing? Are you running away? Are you leaving the dog?
Yeah, I'm moving to the side and getting the blood off my eyes too.
All
My
right.
own blood.
You wipe the blood out of your
And
eyes.
asking for someone to help me
run
too,
back.
like, yeah.
Slimp and Haddock, you both see as Ashley is
Oh,
trying to
God.
restrain the dog again. The dog is very much focused now. It is going to bite Ashley again if nothing else happens.
Oh god, I need a stim pack. Help.
Is there anything you two want to do to help, or do you leave Ashley to her
For
demise,
fate.
her fate?
Guess I should try and get the dog off. Right?
You want to try and get the dog off of Ashley?
Yeah.
All right. You're just trying to. Do you just? How do you do this? Do you just push him off?
I guess so. Is there like a hole nearby? Like, can I throw him off the tower? Is the idea?
You can throw him off the tower. You're probably close to since where the shot of the rifle happened was pretty close to the edge of the tower. You could probably toss the dog off of the tower into the lake or onto the floor below with a check. You're pretty strong. You might be
Okay.
able to do it if you want.
I want to try that.
Make a strength roll.
With military training or physical fitness, I guess. Amazing.
Physical fitness would probably be more apt.
Brr! Come on!
You try to wrestle the dog over the edge.
Why is this dog so hard?
this dog is
It's
it's got a dog in him.
It's a
He's-
disaster.
you grab hold of him. You try to get him off the off the tower, and you just can't manage to grab a good hold of him. I mean, Ashley's been failing twice now to grab a hold of this dog. This dog has moves. This robotic dog just does not want to sit still. And as you're also using physical force to take a hold of it, it is. I mean, its closest person is now you. It's going to bite you probably. Slimp, is there anything you want to do, or do you just let this carnage happen? That's
I'm
a
just sort
perfectly
of
fine choice.
Looking on in amusement, like why are they going after this dog? I might even say that, like, hey, will you leave this bloody dog alone?
This is embarrassing.
The dog is going to bite you as well, Haddock. Let me just roll. I don't have the dog as a stat block here, but it's okay. It succeeds. There's a roll. 2d10.
Oh,
You
it's really warning
take
right
you
now.
take 7 damage, so you can reduce your health by 7. Here. So you should be at
5.
5, yeah. All right, as it bites you as well. Haddock, do you want to try to get him off now?
Yeah, sure.
I'll say you can do it with advantage, given you're kind of struggling with it right now, and you're close to the edge. And also, this is taking a bit, so you grab hold of the dog. You finally get a grip on him, and as you throw it off, it rips off kind of part of the. Oh, actually, sorry. You should have taken no damage there, Haddock,
Oh,
because your armor takes that damage.
okay.
Let me actually check if it did the same for Vinny. Oh, Vinny, you can reduce your wound by 1
Oh.
and take 6 damage instead. So just like reduce your wounds to 0 and take 6 damage because your armor
Done,
takes 6
done,
points of
done,
damage,
done, done. Okay.
which does mean your hazard suit is destroyed.
Oh no.
And same with your battle dress, Haddock.
It's destroyed, really?
Yeah, the technically, if you go over the armor points, it destroys the armor.
Okay,
So
but you don't take damage.
no. Any damage that goes over would be applied, but given it was 7 damage and you take 7 armor.
Oh, sure, yeah. And so
If it was like for the way this works, by the way, just FYI, is like, if you let's say you had 7 points of armor, if I hit you with something that does 6 damage, you take nothing. The armor also doesn't take anything. Basically, you can negate 6 points of damage. The moment you take 7, it breaks the armor, and anything over goes to your health,
okay,
and then you don't have the armor anymore.
okay, so now I can
So-
just re-equip the hazard suit, or like I got.
Yeah, you can get out the hazard suit which you had on you somehow, put that on, but your battle dress is destroyed.
Okay.
The dog has been thrown off. You hear it robotically wince and bark. You don't see it down there. The lights down are out. It's hard to see. Also with the rain. It's gone though. Dog's gone.
Okay. Well, that's disappointing.
Might I suggest avoiding indiscriminate slaughter of innocent bystanders
It was not
on our
like,
rescue
You're
mission?
messing with dogs.
it wasn't innocent. He was turning into a crab.
Well, that might have been more interesting.
And we might have been dead. And now we have a. Can we get the rifle?
That's what we wanted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You look down
Important part.
and you look down and you see the body of Sergeant Underhill with his brains blown out onto the floor and his rifle lying next to him.
Love
Yes,
it.
you can pick up the rifle.
Excellent. That's what we're here for.
Let me see if I have the rifle in my list.
I mean, probably someone else should get this one. I mean, I
What,
can give the machine gun to someone else because I have a lot of guns right now,
True.
like strapped to
True.
it.
I'll add it to your inventory later, but it's basically it has an extreme range. It does 2d10 times 5 damage. Which is a bunch. It's also anti-armor, and it does. It's two-handed, heavy. You must fire it prone or braced, and on close range you have disadvantage. But it does a fuck ton of damage. I mean, 2d10
Okay.
times 5, by the way. Like, you roll 2d10 and you multiply that by 5, and that's the damage you do. It's a fuck ton.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, there's now there's a dead body in front of you, and also a hole that's been made by Sergeant Underhill that goes into the tower. What do you do?
I fight the dog.
No, the dog is.
I'm joking.
You're diving after the dog just to punch it one.
No.
He has, by the way, only 11 ammunition in total. So it's not a lot, but it's something. There we go. I added it to... Oh, I thought I added it to... There we go. I added it to your inventory.
Okay. Mine or who's?
Yes, Alec.
Okay,
It's
so
the
who
anti-material
wants?
rifle.
Okay, who wants this gun? Or am I just like the gun guy?
There is... Yeah, you have the general purpose machine gun.
Yeah.
Which is...
I would like
Which is also
I
okay.
like one of the smaller, but better than the SMG guns.
I have 5 guns right now, so if I don't want
He-
a gun,
I could use a gun.
Yeah, give Slim, give Slimp a good gun.
Which one are you giving to Slimp? You have a pulse rifle, an SMG, a revolver, and a general purpose machine gun.
Hang on,
Which one are you? Which?
I got a better idea. So what's everyone's combat score? Mine's 36.
Hold on.
37.
Okay. Yeah, you should get the pulse rifle.
Vinny's is 43.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Not.
Okay, you should get the SMG,
Womp
Slimp,
womp.
and then Vinny should get a pulse rifle.
Get the pulse rifle, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Is there a mechanic for this?
Or it was
Ooh, it does work.
listening, but in the bathroom.
Haddock, you okay with that? By the way, I'm removing things from your inventory.
no,
so I
that's
haven't
fine.
taken
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, an SMG. There you go.
Hello?
Slimp, you have an SMG on you.
Cool.
There is now a hole in the roof, and also a dead body.
I'm gonna start climbing through the roof. Well, as we agreed, let's progress. I sort of wipe the synthetic milk off my shoulder.
All right.
Synthetic milk.
Who goes
Oh,
in the
you won't know,
hole?
do you? So
Is that like your robot
alien.
juice?
yes, yeah.
Who wants to go into the hole first?
I guess I should go first.
All right. Haddock, you jump in, and you see
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
you see a bunch of controls left and right. You kind of look around the room. You see the door that was locked in front of you. And as you turn around, I need you to make a fear save with disadvantage.
Everyone?
No. Just
Fucking
Haddock, because
hell.
he's in.
What is your problem, man?
What am I
Yeah.
seeing actually? Like,
What
what
the
am
fuck
I
is it?
getting scared
What
of?
you see behind you is a Karkanet
Just no internet.
right in front of
Okay.
you.
Just no
Okay,
internet still.
would
Just no internet.
military training help with this? I am asking that
Yeah.
every time, but
I think in this, sure.
yeah, okay. What?
Take a little bit of stress. You suddenly, like, you're literally next to a Karkanet, and it's just kind of like sprawled across the room. It
Sure.
scares you for a little bit, and then you notice something.
Yeah.
This Karkanet is strapped down
Oh,
to
interesting.
like this wall of controls. You see, it's like basically jacked into the controls itself. You hear like the breathing of Karkanet is like labored, and it honestly it looks pathetic. You can
Ooh.
see like the Karkanet eyes are practically begging for death, as it's just like jacked into the control room here.
Professor? Is this your glorious specimen? Is this them?
You guys are still technically on the roof. Haddock was the first one to jump in, unless you guys jumped in as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Luca, you're back. Are you back, Luca?
Oh, man.
So
Oh no,
internet
he's lost it.
problems.
He's lost it.
No, Professor Slump has lost it.
Oh, you meant his actual internet. Okay.
Luca. Anyway, do you guys jump in as well? Just double checking.
I jump in as well.
All right. you get a little scare from what's going on here, but you then see like like strapped with metal and some bars. It is practically like almost you can see like wires and some mechanical stuffs have been jacked into like the carcanet itself. It's kind of terrifying.
Is there anyone else there? Or anything else? Like
Nope.
anything living?
No, it seems to be just this carcanet. And to be honest, it's also barely living, really.
Hmm.
There's a locker in the room.
Grr.
So I suppose there was someone trying to get like a DNA or whatever it was, right? Or is there like any journals or books or things?
You look around. There aren't any like journals or anything around. You just see like this carcanid has basically been jacked into the radio tower's controls. Its flesh interfaced with the basically the radio controls here.
Oh, so whoever
Lucas
did
disconnected,
this is
I think.
Oh, let's take a short break. Luca died.
oh
But
yeah.
yeah, this thing has been jacked into the machine.
Ah, okay. So this is the
It's not like a separate thing that it's just like hanging out.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, there are
okay.
there are wires going into
No,
the
for some reason
the
I was
crabs
thinking like,
thing.
oh, it's a lab setting. No, it's like it's the thing that's
No.
transmitting. It's the thing that's transmitting everything that's not California girls.
Here's a screen. Here's a screeny.
He's our DJ.
That. Oh shit! There's a new. Is that a new Oberdin game? Nice.
Wait, is that?
No, it does look like Oberden.
It looks like yeah.
You
Got the Oberdin
can't just
instead.
say there's a new Overdid. Oh.
New Oberdin would be cool. Well,
That
yeah,
would be cool. That would be cool. But yeah, this you can see how like he's actually like jacked into the machine. There's wires and stuff getting into its head.
That what happens to you getting wired into the machine after you play too much Deadlock. It just is. It's why Lucas' internet isn't working because he was playing ranked earlier.
It's true. It's true. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back.
He's pissing. Pissing all by himself. Luca! Trying to see if your internet comes back. If you can hear me.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello,
Yeah.
back.
Have you seen the reminder?
What reminder?
I posted. I linked back to Yorkel's notes from session 1.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Ivanovic
see
and
it?
Puka, yeah. They're dead now.
Does he know? Does he know? Also, Luca, you're back.
What do you mean?
Oh, Ivanovic and Brookman, they were in love.
Oh,
They
that's
were.
true.
Ooh, they're dead now. They've been killed.
Yeah, what
It's a
happened to
kid
them?
they together.
What happened to
What
them?
happened to them?
Well, you'll see when you get out of the tower, huh?
What?
We don't know if they're dead.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them for.
Yeah, we don't know if they're dead, right?
Ambiguous ending.
Oh, we love those.
Also,
make one of
Lucas said
those.
he's getting a snack. He said seems fixed, by the way, if you didn't see.
Yeah, I saw.
Mr.
So.
Reader. The reader.
The reader.
Okay. Well, let's go if everyone's back.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Luca to get back from his snacky. You killed the only 2 lovers in this place, Arby.
Love is not real.
And then
Only
you
lovers
threw
find life.
Mr. Bear Chow Chow off the tower.
The dog's lame as hell. It deserved it. Also, I blame my cinema this morning. I'm not sure you see it, but I blame my cinema for Riley not playing because I thought it was like playing in like Black History Month, but it was only one day. But regardless, it ruined my day plan. So fuck. I'm stupid, but I'm still gonna blame the cinema, even though it's not their fault at all.
No,
The kino, the cinema.
Yeah, Ryan Lane is a fantastic. I've seen it like 3 times now. I've seen it myself with Tinker with Jokel. I just keep wanting to see it. There's just something about the movie I really enjoy.
Very nice movie.
It's a happy film.
Good.
It's happy, happy, happy.
Ding 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 ding. What game is that?
Oh,
What game? What?
Mirage? Wait, but that just
Armored
came
Core,
out.
you
Wait,
dickhead!
Mirage? Assassin's Creed Mirage?
I'm gonna kill
Where are you talking? What
the main
channel are
channel.
you?
The main channel. Armored Core 6 is 40% off. I'm not sure if it's gonna get
Yeah,
Oh.
but Mirage is 50% off.
Mirage is.
That's not even
Rebel-
Armored Core 6. I mean, that's not
Hey.
even.
Why would you want to get any of those games when you can get UFO 50 for 50 games? 50 cents
Yeah.
each?
It's true,
Yeah.
but also
Too many games. Too many games.
those are old games because they used to be like
Yeah,
by
that's
No,
the
true.
they're
They
new
were all
games,
made
but
in the
old.
80s.
Yeah, that's right.
They're new games. They're old games, but new. That's what they are.
And
Sorry.
as you know, I've been
Yo.
playing a lot of obscure games lately. Obscure
but-
old games. So I need a break
Like
from
Baroque
obscure
for the
old games.
PlayStation, Sega, or whatever.
PlayStation, Sega. Yeah.
I think 40% off for Armored Core is pretty worth.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get better than that this year.
Probably not. I don't think they're gonna throw in like a 50% off during Christmas.
Yeah.
Armored Core 6.
I think it's gonna be 40.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah, 40% off right now.
Good game.
Anyway,
good game.
everyone's back, so
Everyone's back. I don't know how much you didn't see, Luca, but in the control room is a carcanid strapped down into the controls, like literally wired in.
What you can control.
Wired into the radio tower. It's the only thing in here besides a locker and, well, the control room itself, which still needs to be reset. And, well, Haddock, you know how to do that, technically.
What?
Oh, like resetting this the tower stuff.
Okay.
The Dr. Kawaguchi has taught you that. Remember?
Oh,
Start
yeah,
of the
yeah.
session.
Yes. Okay. I will
So-
do that. I guess I need to kill the Carcanet first? Question mark?
Well, yeah, it is. It is there, helpless and probably begging for death.
Yeah, let's do that because I don't think I want to repair this thing and then like have Carcanet noise everywhere in the universe. um, I don't know what the best way to kill it here is. Is it like very wounded?
The thing is, like, the problem with the Carcanet as well usually is like it's pretty tough, but also it's moving around. This thing is
Uh-huh.
literally strapped in.
Yeah.
You could probably kill it given its situation. It's
Okay.
also, I mean, literally like wired into the things. It's not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
in tip top shape.
Okay. Can I give it a good old punch and then it dies?
I don't think a punch will be enough. It probably needs some sort of blast, some sort of
Okay.
pew.
Okay, I'll blast.
Sure. What do you blast it with?
Would
You
a
have
revolver be
three.
good enough? That's like close range.
Yeah, sure. A couple shots of the revolver, maybe. Just finish it off.
Just no, right? Or with advantage.
Oh no, you don't have to roll. It's
Oh, okay.
it's
Oh, it's
Lucas lagging again.
Luca. No,
Yeah.
Luca.
Like I think if
You're
it's
right
like this, it
now,
might be.
But I was
Okay.
audio was cutting out a bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do like let's say like three shots
Okay.
in some vital areas, and you can kill this thing.
okay. I'll do that. Bam.
You blast, and carc juice sprays across the roof, and it dies. Someone should probably get this carc off of the controls and out. Well, out of it being jacked in. Haddock, do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. We can get some help from
Yeah.
these people. I don't know what they're
Yeah.
doing. Lazy bones.
Who wants to help Haddock with getting this Carcanet off of these damn controls? Someone strong, preferably. Probably.
I've been pretending I'm strong, so I'm gonna help him.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything, but you just basically like tear out the controls that are inside of the Carcanet itself. You jack it out. You take it off of the controls, and with some issue, you throw it off onto the ground. It's dead. You just only have to reset the controls, Haddock, and also reset the relay itself on the roof. I suppose you want to do that.
Yes.
Probably makes sense. Slimp and Ashley and Vinny. There's a locker in this room, and a lot of controls that Haddock is now busy like doing the routine that's been taught to him. Is there anything you three want to do or discuss?
Right. No, but I'll listen if anyone has inputs.
All right. I assume everything is chill then. You reset this half of the tower, the radio tower, and as you finish doing that, you find a door override button on the inside of the room here to override the closed door that you couldn't get through. And using that to open up the door and get onto the roof again to fix or to reset the actual satellite dish. You do that as well. It takes a little while to put the controls. But the controls of the tower have been reset. The radio tower is now able to communicate with the outside world without any Karkanid shriek interference. The controls inside of the control room are at your command, really. They are waiting for an input. You are able to call in the dropship that brought you here.
Damn. Quick hand, let's go. Well, we could check in.
Check it in's a good idea.
Actually-
Yeah.
Actually, say maybe we
Alright.
should at least try to establish contact and, well, report on what we saw so far.
Yeah, I think it's too early to call it down because, like, when you think about it, like, we can just, like, evacuate and, like, resolve nothing. But that'd probably be a really bad idea. But checking in is a good idea to make sure everything's fine.
All right. So try to make contact to the dropship.
Yes.
All right. You put in comms information. I don't know how this works, but you put in the stuff. Beep boop beep boop. Eventually, you hear like this call sound like this. Doot, doot, doot. This is Renfield speaking.
Oh. We're
Ah.
communicating from this here planet.
Oh. So, comms have been fixed. I see. We're able to communicate. We've been trying to, and all we heard was this weird noise.
Oh.
So we kind of left it for that. Do you guys need us to come in right now? The storm is getting worse right now. We can go pick you up right if you want.
Okay, so they heard it. I mean, I guess everyone is turning into Karkanets anyway. Like, we are too, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have this big grin on my face. I'm just like,
Eh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
So, do you need us to pick you up?
I feel like we should somehow get rid of the Karkanet, because otherwise we're just going onto the ship and everyone explodes into crabs and everything.
Yeah. We I think at least turn off the radio tower would work for that, but like we should just we basically got what we wanted, right? We're like they're still alive. What can we say like to like try and make us safer in the future? Let's say if we can't reach the radio tower again to call the evac, like what do you think we should say in case like they don't hear from us, like a signal? Maybe.
We should go to the Hinton planet, right?
Hmm.
Like, that seems
That
to be
is
the
still.
source of all
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Of course we're gonna go there, but like how we're gonna get like back here to the dropship?
We,
Like,
we can give the dropship that position.
Oh yeah,
Right?
sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So you're gonna tell that to the guy?
I suppose so. I hope we
Wait,
don't
you're-
get like an angry android onto the dropship, but you know, that's...
Oh my god, Hinton's first name is David.
He got a
Bam.
Nobel Prize.
Yeah. Normally he would be the tutorial boss, but you know.
So what do you tell him?
I guess we tell him everything. Like, I'm not quite sure, like, how sure anymore how this big corporation is. I mean, usually they're the most trustworthy people, right?
So the one you're talking to right now, Renfield, is
Yes.
the co-pilot of the the dropship. You know,
Right.
him and Anders were the pilots of the dropship. Your
they, like-
corporate liaison is Mas.
Yes.
He's probably on the ship. Who knows? You could
Okay.
ask for Mas. He's technically like the actual corporate person to talk to about the job.
Okay. This is tough. Like, I don't know the motive of the company here. It seems shady.
I mean, if you want to believe what Edom has told you, company
Yeah.
only cares about the Kark DNA.
Right. So
Renfield says to you like, hold on, let me get Maz on the phone for you, all right? You hear like some muffled like, Maz, they have made contact. You hear some rumbling, you hear some. Yeah, hello.
why does he speak like Bugs Bunny?
What's up, Doc?
Oh god. So
So you finally decided to check in, huh?
I okay. So like discussing this with everyone else that's here, like not out. Well, not on the radio. So I just mute myself for a second. Like, what do we tell him? Like, do we try to get rid of the carcinid threat on the planet? Like, do we want to give these people dark DNA?
You just
Oh,
you
yeah, I
just
just
hear
wanna
like
get
from you just hear from like the radio. You just hear like, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, hey. So did you get the logic core yet?
Oh god. Hello.
You know the
Interesting
thing that's inside of Hinton. You know his practically his. You got that yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Quite a bit of trouble. No.
Is the terraformer back online?
We have to do quite a few things here, didn't we?
Like how's the terraformer doing down there? Is it doing all right in the storm?
Things have been a little more complicated here than we thought it would be.
Okay. All right. Do you have did you find Dr. Edom?
We did.
Okay. That's one out of three things. Did you find Kaplan?
We did.
We did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Is he with you right now?
No.
He's not with us right now, and he's not with you either.
Yeah, of course he's not here. I'm up in space. I'm in orbit here.
Yeah,
If
he's
he
not
was
even
here,
in
we
space.
wouldn't.
He's gone to the great beyond, man.
Kaplan is dead.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you got communications back on. That's for sure. I mean, that's good. That's progress. Let's see.
Crab was talking.
The crab? What? Sorry.
Okay, so I think we should explain at least the carcinid to this guy, because like otherwise nothing is gonna make sense. Like there's hostile actions, right? Like that's what we should explain.
Vinny just literally said a crab was talking in the radios, so Vinny doesn't care.
A crab was talking on the radio. Crabs can talk.
They are the carcinid specimens.
Uh huh. Okay. Let me hold
Sorry,
on.
eating
Hold on. Let
carrots.
me. Here's some papers rustling. He's like, Okay. Let's see. Rendezvous with Kaplan. Okay, he's dead. Satellite communications. That's a check. Okay. Terraformer back online. Can you get the terraformer back online? Is that something you can do?
Is that still something we can do? I forget. But like, where-
It's given the situation, probably fucking not.
no.
Is that something you can do? No.
Gonna be very tough.
Okay, Edom is found. Okay. Well, I mean, the most important thing here is Hinton's logic core, I think. Besides that, I think we're fine.
Well,
Uh,
we could use some extra help here. If there's anything you can do with like extra firepower, extra men, maybe.
well, up in orbit here, I don't think we don't have a lot of like Marines that we can send in your way. And well, the thing is, the storm is getting worse. We can kind of go down here for maybe like one time. It's just too risky, and we better want to make that one time count, I'd say. And if that one time doesn't have Hinton's logic core, then
this
consider this
fucking
mission
sucks.
failed.
I think
So-
I'm gone again.
No, Luca, you're not gone. You're here.
What is why is this happening to me, man?
No.
It's like peak hours, maybe.
I don't think he hears us.
Troubleshoot this.
Troubleshoot this.
I don't think this feels like peak hours. It feels like mid hours.
Huh? Cause it's half past, you dick. Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
It's true. He's right. So Maz is just like, yeah, we just kind of want to make this one count, this one shot count, you know. So do you know where Hinton is?
We do. We have. This,
Okay.
maybe we can
That's
meet
good.
up there.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Like right now.
Well, we're not at his location. We still need to go.
Oh, okay. Do you have like a
Character.
do you have like a timetable to know like where when you will reach that point? Can we schedule that? Like do you know is it like in an hour, 30 minutes?
Do we know that? It was a certain time away, but we still need to probably get over the dam back and then from the rig.
Well, the dam itself is not super long. It's like a couple minutes.
Yeah, but they're
Given the distance, it could take up to. Let me actually double check. From here to there is.
They seem to be here.
Are you
Sorry
back?
about that. I think so.
Welcome
Who
back.
knows for how long? Though. I don't know what's happening.
So
It's a whole new exciting issue.
okay. So the thing is, going to Hinton, it looks like he's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So getting there by ATV might take a bit, like a couple. It just kind of depends on how you route it, really. Like possibly by foot if you hike it. The distance looks like it might be 4 hours on foot.
Okay, and we have no cars anymore.
Well,
No.
you have the one ATV you left behind
Yeah.
because you guys decided to leave behind one ATV, and I would say that would take maybe an hour or so. But it would be probably a little, around an hour. I would say around an hour. It doesn't seem like there's like a direct like path you can take in that direction. You're just kind of going into the wilds. So
Yeah.
who knows? So what time do we meet up there?
Whatever that time is, I guess.
Okay. So Hinton's just. Can you hold on? Can you tell me the coordinates? Can you just tell me where he is so I can put it in the computer?
We can.
All right. So you just tell him the where he is. He's like in the. Is that like in a mountain? Is he like just like in the middle of nowhere?
Seems like it.
Okay. I guess we'll
Can I-
meet up there. Do you think it might be safer if we like you say it might be like an hour-ish to get there?
It's longer.
A bit longer. Should we let's say 2 hours. In 2 hours we pick you up there? Is that good?
It's. It will.
We could do
work?
3. We could do 3 hours. We could do 3.
Can stick around for a little bit.
Yeah. I agree with you there. I think we can do 3 hours. Let's meet up in 3 hours there. We'll pick you up, and then if Hinton's with you or Lisa's logic core, then we're good to go. I think. Is that good?
That's
Are we good?
Sure.
All right. Was good talking to you again. Good luck, and yeah, just don't forget Hinton. All right, don't forget him.
I wasn't planning to.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
What a friendly person.
So, do you guys go down the tower and go back to the hangar?
Yes. Well, is there
All right.
anything like? Can we contact other people from here? Like people, like other bases or something?
Technically, you might be able to call back to the hangar, but the thing is, they probably won't like pick up, given they shut down all their radios anyways for
Right.
the reasons that are obvious.
Sure. Excellent.
And it's just technically the only base on the planet, so it's not like you can just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Okay, I'm being disingenuous here. There is one other base. It's called Greta Base, which had a radio station.
Right.
It doesn't work because there's no power. But yeah. So everyone okay with going down to lift and taking a car back?
Yes. Well,
All right. You guys get in a car. Vinny, are you driving?
Nah, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
All right. Slimp, are you driving?
All right then.
All right then.
Get
Start
the
driving.
fuck off the driver's seat. What the fuck are you doing? Now move over and let me drive.
I thought I could. Oh,
Is
then.
it?
What?
Oh, fucking settle.
Fuck you
All right.
thinking about your rat. I just
Wait,
said
I
up
will-
on
You
I wasn't talking
Yeah.
to you, I was talking to the voices in my head. Let me fucking drive. I just hop on the driver's seat and, again,
I drive.
put the gear on.
He drives.
If Slimp's rat could drive, that'd be a different case.
Then Vinny
Yeah,
would be
but
okay
then-
with it. You get out, and as you drive out, you see there are no carcinids on the dam. But you pass
while
by
I'm
the
like-
turned over ATV.
Yes, exactly. Fellas, maybe we should at least like take a look at what's left there.
Possibly take their supplies, yes, if it's still there.
I slow down a bit.
I'm gonna get out of the car, and then I'm going to walk over to the vehicle, and then I'm gonna peer inside of the door.
You look inside. Ashley, can you make a fear save?
Oh no.
You look inside and nothing is inside.
No ammo, no nothing.
No wires.
I mean, there's ammo from the gun that's been kind of strewn around.
Oh, weapons?
But
No?
in terms of people, they are gone. All you see is just the place inside is coated with a layer of blood, but there are no corpses to be found.
I would like to have a moment where Ashley feels something to her left for a second, turns and sees Vinny's face 20 centimeters from her face. And I look there at Trunchbull straight in the eyes. You did this.
For our survival.
Yeah, fair enough. I go back to the car.
I smile.
But for the general machine gun, you find another like 2 magazines strewn about. So I increased Haddock's ammo by a bit.
Do you think there is a major machine gun or like a sergeant machine gun?
So true. But there's no person left.
Not even
So-
blood. We still no blood. You said we still no blood either.
No, there's the inside of the place of the ATV has been covered in a layer of blood. but
Oh, it
there's
is.
no
Okay,
corpse to
yeah,
be
no,
found.
I got it wrong. Okay, yeah. Well, that's normal. Normal.
You drive back
Mm.
across the dam,
Damn.
and you see the hangar is a bit less full than you last left it. The first person who greets you is let me just double check. Is Private Tanaka, who was with Brookman before you guys left. He's like, oh shit, you guys are back. Oh, that took a little while. Where's Brookman? Where's Ivanovich?
Casualties.
Oh, okay. All right. Was the mission a success at least?
Yes, we reestablished communications.
We found the
Okay, that's
dog.
good. Did you call in? You called in a dropship, right?
We found the dog.
You found a dog. Oh, did you? Oh, you found Marlowe. Is he still with Underhill? Is he still there?
He's
Yes,
still
he is
he's
with
somewhere
Underhill.
with Underhill right now.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Because Underhill went to the tower a
And then he went
little
to the
while
Great
ago.
Beyond with his dog. The Great Beyond. Maybe there's a space
Okay,
Sicily in the afterlife too.
So they didn't make it either. Okay, so I suppose the dropship's coming soon, right?
Great Beyond, man.
Yeah. But we're meeting the dropship at Hinton's location. Let's get these guys.
I'm sorry. Hinton's location?
Yes.
Where is Hinton?
On a mountain.
He's on a mountain.
Yes.
Hinton's on a mountain.
You hear Edom like in the distance. She just like comes up and she's like, he's He's on a mountain? What? What is he doing on a mountain? What? Last time we saw him, he went with Siege Squad into the reactor, and now he's on a mountain. How the? Excuse my language, but how the fuck did he get there?
No, Edom, Inton straight up wanton went on a mountain.
Okay, so you're telling me that the dropship is picking us up in the middle of nowhere in a mountain?
Yes.
We're telling that, aren't we?
Okay. How are we going to get to that mountain?
Wanton.
We have like two cars. And we're with like a bunch of people. Little less now. Remember Valdez, you know? She brought you here. You know that she was the woman that was like, let's go into the reactor, let's go save Siege Squad. Remember her?
Yeah.
She went into the reactor when you guys left. We haven't heard from her since, and like just now, we saw a great horde of Karkanids swarming the reactor. I say I'd say the chances of survival are very low.
Damn. Got him.
It was weird though because we saw a bunch of Karkanids on the dam, and then they just kind of stopped and started retreating. It was very weird, very strange behavior. Okay. Let's think about this logistically. Do we all go to the mountain? Is this our plan?
I suppose so, if you want to go.
I mean, sure, but I do not know what to do in the middle of nowhere on a mountain. But I guess.
We'll get picked up at least.
What about
You guys
the
know
rest of the?
Vincent better than us.
I mean, true, but like, what about the rest of the people here?
We should gather everyone we can. Get them off. Get them along.
There's a. Well. There's a good amount of like everyone that's still alive at least on the organization chart is here.
Mm-hmm.
But also a good amount of just colonists that are a bit here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Given you have only 2 ATVs, right?
Right.
That's 6 people technically. Maybe let's say max like 8.
Okay. Well, we should get as many like signs and military personnel with us as we can, and then go to the dropship, and then organize an evacuation from there. Because, like, as long as the Karkanids are here, and we need to solve the Karkanid problem, right?
This is true. This is true. There is the Karkanid problem we have to solve. Yes. Okay. I am just thinking logistically here. Like how are we gonna bring everyone to the middle of nowhere?
maybe is there possibility to maybe bring a few people there, get picked up, and then we bring the dropship here anyways to pick up the rest?
Sure.
Is that maybe a possibility?
I probably, but the people from the company want us to procure Hinton as well. Otherwise, they're not picking us up.
Right. But like, if you bring Hinton, and then pick up the rest, is that possible?
Probably.
Because just logistically, I think, sure, if it was just me and like maybe a couple others, then yeah, okay, we can go to the middle of nowhere and get picked up on a mountain. But like, there's a good little chunk of people here. I don't think it's really possible for us to go down like that far away in the dangerous jungle. I do not know how many Karkanids are out there. It seems it just seems a bit risky to me, at least. It seems a bit risky. So, I mean, I agree. Probably good to take someone with you. I'd say I go with you. Maybe we bring Yang with us. He's a pretty tactical thinker. Let's see, how many people is that? Oh, that's already 6. I mean, we have 2 cars. You have the support you need, probably, and then we bring the dropship here to the hangar to pick up the rest of the people.
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan, but you are our saviors, you know. Thing is, waters are still rising, the rain is getting worse, and I don't know what is gonna happen if we go out into the wilderness, right, with that many people. At least in the hangar, they are semi-safe, you know? Semi-safe. Anyway, I think we should go out right now. We have no time to lose. Who is driving? Is you driving, Vinny?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Vinny, you're driving. Me and Yang, we are in other car. Who is coming with us in other car?
Oh my god, me.
Very, very, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay.
I'll make sure this is not a repeat of what happened to the other 2.
Thank you. My life is in your hands, Ashley.
Yes, it is.
Let's go. Let's drive. Let's go into that direction. Let's go. Vinny, do you drive?
Yeah, I do.
You do what?
You drive.
I'd ride. I'd ride.
Beside you. It's hard to explain.
So you start driving with the rest, leaving most of the people behind towards Hinton's location, right? You travel for a while through the jungle. The storm is getting worse. It's getting worse and worse.
and the dark jungle just gives this eerie feel of not knowing what's ahead of you. You your drive eventually leads just a little bit outside of the jungle and reaches through some sort of rough, very, very rough path you can sort of follow with a car, with your ATV that goes up the mountain. It takes you a little while driving up to eventually get to something. This journey of yours eventually leads to this large structure on the side of the mountain. You see in front of you a very, 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 very large, dark structure, massive in scope. It's almost like nestled next to the mountain, kind of placed here. And just kind of taking in the size of it, you just see this bulbous, almost burnt cigar structure discarded by a god almost. You see in front of you an enormous, terrifyingly enormous spaceship
Aliens?
that's been planted here on the side of the mountain. Your trek eventually gets you to what seems to be the back thrusters of this ship, which kind of hang almost 18 meters above the ground, and the thrusters themselves are enormous. The thing is, this isn't really it's not like, oh, hey, it's alien ship that we've seen now and then. This is, you just look at this thing and you just immediately get the sense that this is a very, very big deal. This is definitely something that should not be here, and probably should not have been found, maybe. And just looking at this enormous structure and the enormous, like, it's just fucking huge, man. It's a big deal. And inside somewhere is probably Hinton.
Cool.
Your locator points directly in front of you, looking at this enormous structure. And we'll explore that next session.
Woo! Oh, so that's for. I didn't know there's gonna be an actual fucking alien spaceship.
Cool.